Be hucking puppets at a troll.
Puppets.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Dork Vision stream. Want to watch this stream? You can watch it every Wednesday from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to watch our sister stream, the Dork Vision stream, going through a homebrew game, that's on Sundays from 9 p.m. to midnight.
She's hot too. Our sister stream.
You can find my books on
I
Drive
can
Through
be doing
RPG,
that.
the DM's Guild, and if you want to support me another way, you can do so on Patreon/NobleCrumpet. We don't have Shane here today, Grundle, because his power is out thanks to the powerful nor'easter that went through, and Ellie Briggsart is prepping for Comic-Con. So, go and see her at Comic-Con, when the time comes, because she's prepping real hard.
Which Comic-Con, Chris?
All of them.
Rhode Island Comic.
She's at every single Comic-Con.
Rycon.
All
That's
of
right.
them. Sorry, I've been plugging it for a while, so I started generalizing. Damn it.
You know,
Is Comic-Con in the smallest state, or whatever their tagline is? Cooler
Right.
and warmer.
Cooler.
Yes.
Shut up.
Islander inside
No.
joke. Look it up.
oh boy, this is
All
gonna be
right.
a nightmare. Okay, let's go.
So last time, the Dork Vision stream, you guys, in the Rime of the Frostmaiden, you guys left Targos and headed towards Termalaine in hopes to follow up on the quest there, a help wanted poster, if you will, to clear out the gem mines. As far as the eventful day that you guys have had, or 2 days, I believe it technically is, you guys faced a mammoth that was being ridden by a frost giant. It went through camp and broke Jeeves' arm, but you guys managed to come out unscathed.
Were you asking us what it was? Because you should know.
No, I was just,
A mammoth?
It's just my inflections.
I see.
Then you guys met a whole herd of reindeer crossing a frozen lake. Some of them had glowing antlers. And then they were attacked by a group of bear tribe Reged warriors from the nomadic Reged barbarian tribes. You guys met with them and helped them out a bit. Managed to save one of the glowing horned deers and got some valuable information on Icewind Dale in general. You guys then, walking through the pine forest just outside of Termalaine, came across a ice troll lumbering out of the woods. After entangling him and keeping him pretty much down pat for a while, he's now at like half HP, and you finally set him on fire with some oil and a torch. But he's now loose. So, as his name is Gruck, apparently, he's now on the hunt for you guys. Let's return to there and get some more
Gruck.
game-appropriate music.
My
Go
name is
Gruck yourself.
Gruck, and I'm here.
Gruck
to do
around and find
something that
out.
yeah. Something that rhymes with Gruck.
Rhymes with Gruck. Alright, we were at the top of the round. Nephros, it is your turn.
Oh boy, it is. He is just gonna go ahead and try and take a shot with his light crossbow, I think.
Alright, keep in mind that your allies are in the way, and it's also in partial cover.
Oh, you know what? That is true.
So,
Partial That's
yeah.
right.
Are
Well-
you hidden?
I am, yeah.
Yeah.
Let
Good
me
move.
just look, yeah.
Do some broke shit.
Fenric with 6 HP,
Yeah, yeah.
and
I'd have to dash to get out there, right?
well,
Even then,
difficult
Vendor.
terrain's only the trees, right?
Oh, sure, then I would still have like 15 movement left, I guess.
Yeah, if you come
Did
out
you
of
get
hiding, you
into-
still have your bonus action to dash, so that is probably doable.
Yeah, that's what I'll do. So I'll cunning action dash to get out to here. And then I still have, let's see, that was 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I still have 10 feet of movement left. Okay. Now I will take the shot.
Right. Thankfully, Venric is short, so you're able to kind of get over his head. Still has that dense foliage going on, so it still has
Yes.
+2 AC, but you have no chance of hitting Venric, thankfully. Right. Since you aren't hidden, that's not going to hit. The arrow snaps against a stray tree limb. Bruck doesn't even notice,
Womp womp.
apparently.
Have man stew tonight.
Anything else?
I will move back a little bit farther with the rest of my movement, and I think that's about it.
Coward. Alright, it's Boy's turn.
Boy.
Boy is kind of licking his wounds in the back here because he engaged the troll directly and took damage from its freezing aura. He's gonna stay out of combat unless encouraged to go back in. So it's gonna be Boy's turn. He's just whimpering near Suvi. Suvi, it is your turn. You are concentrating on the entangling spell, which it is no longer in, but you're concentrating on it, so it creates difficult terrain.
I might. Well, the forest itself is already difficult terrain, right? So if I
Yes.
drop it, it wouldn't really change anything.
Pretty much.
So I think I'm gonna have to drop it because it's the it's a one-shot thing. I'm
All
gonna
right.
switch to my favorite foe.
All right. You draw upon your ancestral knowledge of hunting trolls.
Kill it with fire. If only I had some fire. Yeah, it doesn't really matter if I move. I'll just like a little closer. Alright, longbow.
Right.
Oh, it's poop.
Okay, you don't have advantage or anything, do you?
Nah, I just have bonus damage.
Bonus damage, got it. I'll put a little
Mark it
thingy.
with something.
Find something.
And that's concentration. So
Pretty sure I have a target. There's a target. Hunter's Mark. Alright. It's not Hunter's Mark, but he's favored by you.
it's pretty much the same thing.
Just a d4. Alright. 'Tis Gruck's turn. Gruck wheels up his rage and creates a chilly aura around you guys. So I'm gonna need... I forget how it works. Hold on. Is it a save? Nope.
I hope so.
It is not a save.
Great. That's
Um,
awesome.
Delete the
Okay,
Vendrick.
so he's on fire. I believe that he takes the fire damage first.
I hope so.
Yeah. So,
Fixed number, right?
shit, what does torch do? I remember that Nephros was looking this up last time.
I think he said it was like 5.
I think it's...
Hold on. Can I put
So
this in
he's
the chat?
covered with oil and then set on fire.
Yeah, I have oil in my inventory.
oil.
How can
That's it.
Yeah.
You might be able to click on the word. If that doesn't work, you can probably just copy paste.
Oil.
Yeah, I'll just copy paste it.
Additional 5 damage. No
Oh,
support
just flat
left.
5.
Yep.
Yeah, just flat 5 fire
Well,
damage to
burns
the
for
creature.
2 rounds and deals 5 damage to any creature that enters the area or in its turn. Right. So, if he needs to end his turn, then it probably won't happen. So, Gruck creates this freezing aura that bursts out from him, and it puts out the fire that is on him, as it is technically non-magical. It also puts out the torch.
Yay.
And you all take... We'll roll separately for each of you.
30 damage.
22... No, so for Vilma, you're gonna take... a massive amount of damage.
Mm,
14
Hey,
damage.
just get to do this without a save.
mm. Okay.
9 damage to Grundle. I'll take that to him. I don't think he's a bear totem barbarian or anything, so no, he's not. We
just roll it.
established that. So he doesn't take half cold damage. Then for Venric,
Low roll it.
low roll it.
3.
9.
Nope.
Again.
That is a no. Is there anything Venric can do to stop this? I'm trying to see if he has any.
Have absorb elements.
I mean, in the case I Bender can't stop it, can someone try to get heroic?
Yeah.
No,
you-
because it's not. Well, it's not failing a save though.
it doesn't matter.
Failing to alive.
Yeah, it's the hero thing for this campaign is very vague. Basically, if someone's gonna die, you can try to save them. Grundle,
okay.
I think, has his.
Grundle has heroism on him right now.
He also has heroism, so he should probably be the one to do it.
What's the other thing
He
has
took
on
3 less damage, by
Rage.
the way.
3 less from what?
From heroism.
Yes, you're absolutely right. Thank you. Okay. So Grundle is going to try and push Venric out of the way while Gruck is winding up, so he's going to make a dexterity save. That...
Get it, Grundle. Grab the gnome and yeet.
Actually, I'll let him do a strength saving throw, because that's probably just as useful here, and it's better for him.
It's better. He gets advantage.
Well, it's a saving throw, not a check.
Oh, saving throw. Oh, okay.
But he still has proficiency in it, which is what's important.
But the dice hate
the
us.
dice
Say no.
hate you.
You have advantage, right?
Grundle goes to shove Venric out of the way, and, I mean, he does, but it doesn't really do anything. He's now just down and also 5 feet away from him. Get out of the way! Hey! Venric falls into the snow and is blasted over with frost. Almost looks like they've been there for a few days now.
Leaves like a little Vendrick-shaped hole in the snow.
All right.
Don't worry, guys. This is non-difficult terrain, so you can run in.
That's true. Also, Gruck took fire damage last turn, so he does not regenerate this turn, which is a great thing.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. There's a
He
positive.
doesn't get stronger, at least. He'll kill us passively, but he doesn't get stronger.
Yeah, right.
Right, Gruck is going to attack
Oh,
Grundle.
boy, here it comes. Oh, great, he's got 3 attacks, just what we always wanted.
What?
Okay.
3?
Grundle, I don't believe, was attacking recklessly, to my knowledge. So
I
I
don't think
don't
so.
think that's going to hit him. I mean, does it? Actually, don't know Grundle's. Of course it does. Of course it hits him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's the roll stats for you.
Well, he's not wearing armor, and he doesn't have a ton of on and dex. Right. So, well, he takes half the piercing damage, so he only takes 9. Heroism is unfortunately gone. He's then going to... Gruck is going to try and attack again with his claw. Ugh, me bigger than you!
Oh, okay. Well, this is a good campaign, guys.
Hey, Vilma, do you want to use your hero point?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll chop his arm off. Can I do that? Is that a thing I can do? So he only gets
Help us
2
roll.
attacks against us?
I mean, I'll allow a strength or a dex save to try and do this. You could, if you could word it in a different way, maybe I could try and give you a different one. But
Okay, this is what we're gonna do.
Gruck's
He's
the
gonna
party
die.
member.
This is how I'm gonna save him. I'm just gonna tell him, Grundle, watch out for that. That's all I'm gonna do. And hopefully my bardic powers will inspire him to get out of the way. Nope. Okay, well, this was fun playing with you guys. It was really good.
Grundle, watch out!
How much time did you think today was gonna take, Chris?
well, no, you see, I know that those 2 players aren't here, so I'm
Oh.
just getting them out of the way. This is,
Right,
of course,
yes.
their punishment for...
I can't wait. To take the 3rd attack and also go down immediately.
So, Vilma, what's your AC? I'm just wondering
My
for a friend.
AC is 12, Chris. I dare you to hit it.
Huh.
He's ready to find a new campaign, new team. Alright, so I guess Shane will be boy, and Allie will drive Jeeves from
Huh.
now on.
Huh.
Huh.
Remember me? Oh, I moved.
I'm just blasting everybody away at this point.
Yeah,
So
I'm
so-
over there now.
Ruck's turn is done. Vilma.
I'll be making my death saving throws now,
I will-
as both of the people who have
You gonna
feeling
use
have
your
also
mountain
gone
endurance
down.
Shit, or?
Oh wait, I have things of my character.
Ooh,
Stone's
oh,
endurance.
Also-
I can reduce the damage by 12. It's still guaranteed to knock me out no matter what. So no,
You don't
Oh,
have
well.
resistance to cold damage?
it's not gonna. All of that. I
Well-
think the math still checks
Oh,
out.
all right.
well,
But
no,
will
it
still
doesn't.
go
It
down.
doesn't. I think
Okay.
It'll do
if you
6.
if you
Let's
reduce
see.
it by 12 and then the cold is halved thanks to your cold resistance, that would
Okay.
only be 6 damage.
I'll.
So you'd be
Yeah,
at
sure.
3.
You convinced me to roll this dice, Chris. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, you need to
Well,
roll it.
no,
I don't know how it
well,
works.
It's
So
a D12. It doesn't reduce it by
Oh.
12. It's a D12.
I see.
So you
Well,
got
Yeah,
you
Grundle can
gotta-
use his relentless
let's
endurance.
put you at 9 and cross our fingers and clench our
It's
butt
not.
cheeks.
It's not relentless endurance. It's Stone's endurance.
Yeah.
A worse
No,
endurance.
Grundle
You
can.
you did also remind me that
Oh,
Grundle is
Grundle can.
relentless. He can actually be at 1.
Yeah, put him at 1. Okay, here we go. Let's see if I go. Hey!
Wait, is that
Okay.
exactsies or is that in the
No,
So,
range?
no, he's at 3
So
instead
that'll
of...
5 and then minus. Yeah, I'm at 1, I believe.
Oh, okay.
I believe I'm exactly at
That's
1.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
I was
thank
like,
God.
counting it out.
That's
I was
exactly. I
that's-
needed exactly a 9.
Okay,
To not die.
Brundle and Vilma, you guys are
Oh.
like knocked back by Gruck's lumbering limbs, and you're slammed into the ground. You guys just, your eyes flutter as you barely get back out of the snow. Ugh. And Grundle just goes, "That made me angry. I almost shit my loincloth."
You're already dead.
I didn't have a turn.
You didn't have a turn. You didn't.
Disgusting.
I hit next by accident. Vilma, you can go.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So,
We're running, right?
can I use position of privilege? No.
might be able to
Seems
bribe the
not
troll.
very useful right now.
You
Do
hit
if I was
me? Moi?
Don't you know who I am?
I can see you're a man of noble birth, Gruck.
It's like all.
To be fair, I think Vilma would do that if she was like struck halfway across the playing field. Just be like, "Do you know who I am?"
Am I able to reach him? I don't, because Grundle's there. I don't know if I can
That-
even like.
You have a reach of 5 feet, right? And Grundle's
If
a
I were to
square
describe
above.
that in a word, it would be optimistic
Well,
about what will happen in the ensuing round.
thankfully,
Okay, I can go
thankfully,
here.
knocked you guys
Yeah.
away, so you actually don't take any AOOs. So
Yeah. Wow. Oh yeah. Whoa.
Certainly, Gruck won't walk up next to you next turn and do the chili blast.
It's all of my movement to get to Venric. I'll have to dash and take him. Oh well, actually, if I use the dash after I pick him up, it's actually easier.
Venric who? There's no
from
Venric.
here
We
to
never had a
leave, right?
Venric.
I could move because I'm not gonna heal him right next to Grok and then
Junior?
like end my turn. So I'm gonna. But there's also should
Do-
I heal Grundle instead?
do you
This
have
is a
healing
tough
word,
one.
or is
I
this
have-
cure?
No, I have cure wounds.
All right.
So
Samesies.
I have there's also the line of should I put him on fire again because they gotta gain more damage than we're gonna deal.
I'm gonna fire the signal flare called retreat and forget about the
Yeah, I
damage.
think we're firmly in runaway mode.
All right. Then I will run over to Venric with my movement, and then pick him up with an item interaction.
He is an item.
He could fit
Just-
in my hand like
Oh,
a
you guys have an
basketball.
item now?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Venric's
Oh,
an
you're
item,
just pick-
and
you're just
Vilma's
picking
ready
up-
to possess that.
Oh, you're just gonna pick up Venric.
Yeah.
Are you still gonna cure wounds though?
No, what I'm
Okay,
gonna do
okay,
is I'm
good.
gonna move 30 feet away.
No,
and,
great idea. Yeah.
And hope that we at least avoid some of the stuff. Yeah,
Okay.
because hopefully he doesn't have more than 30 feet of movement.
You had to say something, didn't you?
Venric will be on the other side.
Yeah, put him on the other side.
Round
Here.
the outside.
It's not. He's not on your back. He's on your
On the
bosom.
outside. We're on the outside.
All right, it's Venric's turn. Let's do a death saving throw. I'll just do this little secret roll in secret. My secret
And
dice.
that 20.
Okay, neat, interesting. Recording and recorded.
Is that our
Dang.
third natural one of the night?
Things
is.
are
Recorded
happening.
twice, so it sounds like you got a 1.
It is Grundle's turn. Guys, where are you going? We're gonna kill the big monster.
Grundle, you're almost dead. Please, sweetheart. Get away from the
Listen,
Grok, apparently.
We've avoided child death on this stream once. I'm not about to try and have it again.
You gotta do the heroism. Oh wait, Velma won. Oh, she's still up, so.
All right. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that he can do right now.
He has
That'll
3
help.
temporary hit points. If
He does.
If
That's true.
he gets at the start of each of his turns, that
Mhm.
might be enough.
You could knock the
Oh,
monster
yeah.
prone, and then
If he
Give
can
it
deal
disadvantage.
70 damage,
Yeah, if Gruck
You know-
rolls 3 1s on his ice thing, then it will be absorbed by the
You
shield.
know, there's something to be said for the fact that he does have advantage on strength checks and strength-based checks, and he has a high strength. He might be able to knock Gruck prone, which would give you guys a huge head start because he'd use half of his movement. And in difficult terrain.
Yeah, it'll just be a roll of the dice. That hasn't been bad so far.
Yeah, how bad could a roll of the dice be?
Well, so could entangling him.
I do have one spell slot.
I'll roll a dice and let this dice roll be up to a dice roll. That sounds like a good compromise.
Grundle, this isn't making roll.
If he rolls above, if he rolls in the higher register, then he will stay and try to make a stand here.
Suddenly, a magic glaive falls out of the sky and gives him reach.
Right.
Okay, this
He takes
is the worst option.
He takes a 5-foot step forward. Yo, you won't hurt my friends. And he goes to try and shove
Pokemon,
Rock.
don't do it.
Try.
We'll miss you, Grundle. Here it comes.
Okay, good. I was like, wait, he has proficiency in athletics, right? He does. So,
At least he did.
You're about to make this step forward, be like, oh, he is not proficient in athletics.
let's do Grux first.
Let's set the DC. Let's go.
Grux steals himself. Come at me, puny orco.
Oh, that seems beatable.
This is
Grundle's
great.
alright.
This is great, by the way. Really fun.
Really good
playing
stuff.
with you guys.
Totally
Oh,
interactive.
are you gonna
gameplay.
tell Shane that you killed this character?
Oh, because if you don't, we are.
Because we will. It's
Yeah,
just-
100%.
Oh, he's got this. He only gets one
No.
opportunity attack. I mean,
No. He goes to shove Gruck over, and Gruck stands tall. His
Yeah.
Paper ball on
tree
his
limb legs planted firmly in the ground with the other
it's
trees.
a large creature or
Sure
something.
does.
Oh, okay. Maybe I see what you guys have going for you. He's gonna provoke the attack and try and get as far away as he can. One attack is better than 3 attacks, so
Yeah.
that's probably worth the
Sure.
risk.
One attack has been good enough, though, so far.
Well, he's at 1 hit point, so it's either stay here and risk 3 attacks, or risk 1 attack to potentially get out of here.
Let's go.
Swing, bada bada bada. Okay, well,
All right, well-
Another 23. Yep.
That's his tradition.
oh, his temporary hit points do not do anything. Nephros,
Well, the
It is
damage
your
for
turn.
shits and giggles.
Yes. Ooh.
Shane, if you're
golly.
watching, I apologize profusely. I tried playing your
Apologize.
character to the best of my
Fix your
abilities.
electricity.
Apologize.
Beat up National Grid.
Golly. All right. What? All you can do is beat up a kid? Well, that's pretty impressive. We're all gonna run away, but it's not very impressive when you beat up a kid.
Enjoy your snack.
All right.
Oh, I don't have it mapped. All right, there we go. Vicious mockery.
All right.
Ignore the sneak.
He is going to make a wisdom save. Grow.
He's super wise too, right?
Unable to find character Gruck.
Well, if he's not there, oh well.
No, he did not.
Yeah, give him that 3 psychic.
Yeah. And
Hell
disadvantage.
yeah.
1d4.
Oh, yeah, that's right. On the next attack roll you make.
At
Okay.
the fire
Indeed.
damage, right?
No psychic. Hey, you shut up. Beating up kids is hard. Anything else for your turn,
Battle
Nephros? That was a
Uh,
action.
Gonna turn to Vilma. Okay, so we're running away, right?
Yeah, I thought you would grab Grundle, but I guess
You kidding me? I'm not about to die.
you're fast. I thought you were fast.
Also, look at these. He like pulls back his sleeve. Look at these spaghetti arms.
Just a bench pipe.
I'm bleeding from the skull. Yeah, you know what? You should probably run. I'll take care of this.
Okay.
I mean, okay,
question.
so
You
let
still have a
hit
bonus
points do you
action.
have?
You still have movement.
That's what I was gonna say. You let Vilma pick up Grundle as a, or pick up
Benric.
as like an item interaction. There's like no way that would work for me picking up Grundle, right?
That's fine to pick him up, but you would be encumbered. Venric is
Yeah.
a special case because Vilma's big, Venric's small, and Vilma has like biceps.
There
Yeah,
You
go.
have
precisely.
spaghetti arms, and
Right,
Grundle is a
precisely.
big boy.
Oh, spaghetti arms.
Yeah, exactly. That's don't worry. I'm just justifying my decisions right now.
Vilma is carrying a miniature poodle. You are trying to carry a mastiff your size.
Yes.
Get them out of the bushes.
Look
Jeez.
nervously
Alright.
at Juvie for like entangle.
All right,
Oh, probably
Nephros
one
is
with
gonna
a-
spend 25 feet of movement to go over here, and then start dragging Grundle, I guess. And
Dragging that Grundle.
yeah, cutting action dodge. So that's going to be 35 feet total, and so halved, right?
Yep.
And do we round down or up with halves?
For movement, I round up usually.
Okay, so 20 feet.
Probably should.
That might be enough. He's got a lot. He's got quite a bit of difficult terrain, so maybe that might be enough.
Okay, so that's how far you drag him?
Yeah, that's how far I can move. Yeah.
Awesome.
There, you happy, Vilma?
Yes, we
That's
did
exactly
it.
what I wanted to do.
Yes. That's exactly what I wanted.
He's
Alright,
like
Nephros.
panting and sweating from the effort. Yeah, that's
I'll
all
take
I
it
got.
from here.
Boy!
One boy. Grab Jeeves.
Wait, boy, we're coming. Come here.
Grab Jeeves.
Grab cheese.
Sure, you can try to communicate that to Boy. Make an animal handling check. You can also use persuasion if you wish. You are a furbolg.
15's pretty good.
15's pretty good. You kind of gesture, like with a little whistle over towards Jeeves, and Boy like perks his ears up, and it's not going after the troll. So Boy heads over, grabs Jeeves.
Get him out of here.
Good doggy, no! What are you? No! And he's like knocked over between up like under his legs, and he falls on top of Boy. And then Boy starts carrying him away. So that's what 1, 2, 3,
Trust the old
15.
bones.
16, 17.
Giddy up.
5, 30, 35, 40. Okay, so I think that's as far as you can go with that. Actually, he can dash. So I think he can go. 2, 3, 4. He can get all the way down here. Fantastic.
Oh, Jeeves isn't in the initiative.
Oh, because I replaced his character token.
Oh, Jeeves.
This is a different Jeeves. This is a level 20 adventure Jeeves.
I'll have him go right after Boy. Okay. Yeah, Jeeves isn't gonna do anything.
He's too
Jeeves.
surprised.
Jeeves, your master is bleeding out.
I can't. I must.
I must ascend.
1, 2, 3, 5. Jeeves is gonna go down here to Venric, stumbling off of Boy, and try to at least do a medicine check to heal.
Comes the fourth one of the night.
Oh,
No, but
Jeeves.
it's close. Venric takes a
Second
failed
six.
death save. Okay.
It just
Alright.
wasn't meant to be, guys. It really wasn't.
No, it won't make it any worse, right?
Suvi,
Yeah.
it's your turn finally. Bruck is still lumbering after all of them now that they've started to make their escape.
Alrighty. So, he said he was hungry, right?
Yeah.
Do you think
That's
he
right.
could be bribed with rations?
Certainly
Probably
try
not.
that.
Oh boy.
Certainly try.
You're so
I have 8
charismatic.
Crag Cat rations. Hmm.
The more rations you throw him, probably easier it's going to be, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Hey troll, if you're hungry, we have rations. Is that a trade for our lives? I pull out the Crag Cat rations, all 8 of them, and just dump them on the ground in front of me.
Right. Bruck
Fresh
turns
Crag
towards
Cat.
you as he hears this noise. Huh? Who are you?
Crag Cat.
Make a persuasion check.
Friendship, I big, you big. It's poop. Give me that insight. What's you got?
Natural 20. Oh, yes.
Grux
Yeah.
stops his advance and turns towards Suvi.
I crack open a
Meat!
nice fresh meat, and I'm like, here you go.
Hot dog! Meat!
Booby snap.
He seems to be turning towards you and starts crashing through the overgrown pine trees, knocking snow off onto the ground.
Oh, gotta dodge.
Yeah, one more thing. Does that take an action to drop rations?
I guess it's an item interaction to get it out.
Yeah, so I'd say it's pretty much free. So I still have an action and a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so my bonus action is going to be invisibility. Whoop.
Yes, meat.
All right.
You didn't see anything.
I've
And
turned
then,
into rations. Come and
dash.
eat me. I've turned into a pile of meat.
All right. You become invisible, and then you sneak the heck out of there, leaving some footprints in the snow. It's still more difficult to identify you in your
Okay, all right.
location. All right. It is Gruck's turn. Now he starts to regenerate. Since he didn't take any fire damage last turn, because you guys were sitting on your asses. I don't know what,
Yeah,
what that was
yeah,
about.
it was all on us.
Yeah.
He starts lumbering. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare. Can he move any further? Actually, don't know if he has. Okay, so he just has 30 feet movement. So he has to
Rations are 2
dash.
pounds, 8 of them.
Okay, he lumbers all the way out of the woods and grabs at the meat and starts shoveling it into his mouth. We'll call that an item interaction, and chomping on one of them livers a bonus action. He ends his turn. Farts out some snow, but it doesn't do anything. Vilma, it is your turn.
2 lives.
Can we get a drop?
I think I
Yeah.
will use Healing Word on Fenric, so we have a healer. So I'll roll Cure Wound. Yeah, not Healing Word. Cure Wounds on Fenric. And then I can grab Grundle, and Fenric might be able to heal him while we're
Yeah,
getting
take
out of
this.
here. Yep.
All right, Vilma,
So-
you nestle Venric in your hands and kind of
I squish his face. Hey, it's not time yet. You got to get up.
and Venric's eyes start to flutter awake. Huh? Whoa! Wow,
Citro's
you're big.
distracted. Grundle is hurt. We have to go.
Uh-huh.
I'll go over and grab Grundle, and I'll start moving.
You drop Venric into the snow, who lands up to his nips, and you go and grab Grundle. Oh,
And
Up we go, child.
I will, let's see, that was 10 feet to get to him. And then I'll,
20 feet that way. Cool.
boom. Or actually, this way might be easier to run. Because there's no trees down here, so I think we'll go this way.
I mean, there's a gap here, and that's closer to Vesuvius, unless we're expecting
there?
Suvi to be able to run all the way around.
Actually, before you move, I'll let you make a
We can go
survival
into
check.
trees. Okay, yeah, survival. Sure,
No, yeah.
I've got jack of all trades. Why not?
Yeah.
literally anything is said. Sure, I have half proficiency in that.
I got a vague idea.
Yeah, your vague idea is that you guys came from there, so it might be more prudent to at least go a different path.
Oh,
Though,
okay.
I didn't
It might
dash far enough.
it might confuse Grug
Well,
if you go back
you
to
know
the way
what?
you came.
I'll run up towards Suvi. That's probably the better way to go, anyway.
Okay, so you were,
we can
here?
all be together.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'll be here.
Yeah, Vilma was... Yeah, right. Vilma was there.
Yeah, perfect. Okay, yep.
All right.
Cool. It is Venric's turn. Wait for me! Venric goes over and heals Grundle while he's kind of resting on Vilma's back. You're kind of carrying him with your arms over your shoulders. Venric gracefully touches Grundle's toes and holy light surges through him. For looks like Benrick has 10 of their lay on hands, unless that wasn't being updated.
No, we didn't do this. Is the first thing that happened today.
Okay, yeah. Then
That's right.
I will.
We got up and this shit happened.
Yeah, I'll just pump 5 in to be conservative in case we need to heal more people.
Mm.
But it'll at least give him some hit points to deal with. All right.
Is he trips and falls?
No. And then Benrick is
Ben,
going to
we're
keep
leaving.
moving, just to try and keep ahead of things. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that. And Grundle is up now. I can carry myself. I'm a big boy. He starts running ahead of everybody. I'm winning.
When the kid starts wiggling your grasp, okay, get out of here.
Very well. A little bit, you know.
Nephros.
Jeez, alright, fine then. Let's see. I'm at least gonna dash, or cunning action dash, I guess. So 5, 10, 15, 20. I mean, everyone's up. So
Yeah.
I guess, and I'm not messing with Gruck anymore. So I guess
Nephros
Run,
will.
dash, and then dash again.
That's what I was gonna say. I can just walk cunning dash and then regular dash and just rock it out past Grundle, I guess.
Sure. Grundle's touting that he's winning, and then Nephros, you just start Naruto running next to him. Hey,
Little
that's
puffs on the
cheating.
snow.
Yeah, there's just a small trail of snow behind you.
Get back here, spaghetti arms.
Being faster than me is cheating.
You mock him.
At all.
Yeah.
You mock him over your shoulder.
Yes.
It is Boy's turn. Boy barks and then runs after you guys. Jeeves, tries his
Come on,
hardest.
Jeeves. Am
Does
I
he
gonna
hop
have to
on
carry
Velma's
Jeeves?
shoulders?
Jeeves kind of walks over to Vilma and puts his hands up and just kind of cups his hands together up.
Okay, baby. The baby, I will carry him.
Okay, Jeeves hops on your back. And
No, he's in football. He's under the arm football. I'm carrying him that way.
sure.
Yeah, Vilma's full Heisman pose running into his hand out.
Get out of the way, trees.
All right, Suvi, at the start of your turn, you become visible near everybody, much to their surprise, unless they were particularly attentive to your footprints.
It's bad. We're leaving.
And you guys run off of the map.
Back
Rock
football.
continues to eat. As soon as he kind of realizes, where'd they go? It's too late. All gone.
You didn't see anything. Nothing
Cost of
happened.
this, 30 silver pieces worth of rations and all my arrows.
But
4 arrows.
Yeah, it's fine.
you have your life.
Oh, that troll was tougher than I thought he'd be.
Indeed.
Yeah, jeez, and that thing was right outside the city.
How did they get so
Something-
close to us? It was
Been
like it
pushing
was.
them south.
I don't know. Those things don't normally head this close to the city. I've never even seen one. I'm from Dugan's Hole.
How much feathers do we have?
Suvi, by your estimates, it's only an hour away.
It should be pretty close. I think we could just huff it.
Yes, please.
Okay, I'll huff it, then I hope nothing
I
else
don't think we're
pops
too
out.
far
Let's
off
go.
course.
Suvi, make another survival check just to see if you can get yourself back on course. Because you meant to go straight on and you ended up taking a sharp left.
Pick the character, then the button. There we go. Survival. 21.
Right. Yeah, you
I'm
guys
expecting
get...
to roll a 1 and lead you right back to the troll. Hey, whose
You-
footprints are these?
You head out west for a bit, and then you start to kind of smell the frigid, kind of humidity of the lake nearby. You intuit your direction, and you're able to get yourself back on course, following the lake to the northeast, without putting too much time into your track. And with that, you guys make it to Termalaine.
quick huddle, really quick. Is this one of the places that sacrifice people?
I don't know. Probably, maybe.
Make a insight or history check.
We know it's a fraction of the group, right? That'll work.
I don't think it is, but I just figured
I think we actually have it written down on the notes, right?
You do. That's why I made an insight check. Suvi and
Yeah.
Vilma, you guys recall that Termalaine wasn't one of the towns that they had mentioned sacrifices people.
Yeah.
Not to your knowledge.
Prince
All right.
Shander, East Haven, and Targus.
Indeed. The 3 biggest towns of the 10 towns. The ones in which there are 10.
The ones with the most poor civilians.
Oh,
to
the 10 towns. The
sacrifice.
towns that there are 10 of which. The towns that there are 10 of in Icewind Dale.
10 towns that there are in 10 towns. Right. You guys, make it to Termalaine. It's, in spite of things, still a rather large city. As you're walking into here, you pass by a sort of sorry effort at a wall kind of surrounding the city. It's sort of tall, but it's just ruins. It's like haphazard. There are stones littered everywhere. Doesn't serve
Like a
at all
carnival.
as a wall anymore. There isn't a gate or anything. There are a few guards that are just out there, and they see you guys kind of traipsing in, and they don't stop you. They just nod. Good morning. Welcome to Termalaine.
Tomorrow.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Humans should be on alert. The trolls about.
Trolls?
Yeah.
In Termalaine?
Pull down your scarf.
Not
too
you
far
giant
away.
scratch.
I thought you ought to know.
Well, we'll be on the lookout. Maybe we should... Yeah, I'll get some more people out here. Try and keep them scared away. Maybe get some
You
torches.
have some fire.
They nod to each other. One of them goes off
A
to
lot of fire.
alert some of the militiamen. Good on you, warning you.
Defeat
And...
me. Now we can rob someone.
Give me inspiration. Give me something. I need karma to come back. We saved a deer. We warned the people. We need karma to come back to us. The dice need to stop rolling ones. We just need good vibes. Okay.
Yeah, everyone vibe, okay?
Zzz.
Vibe. The party,
Good
like,
vibe.
here. Down here.
Sure.
As you guys enter the town.
Is combat still going?
No.
My turn order's still up.
Oh, it's just like chilling. It's just empty.
Okay. It's just chilling.
It's just chilling, in it?
Just Wednesday chilling right now, guys.
Your boss
Nothing
is-
stressful happened at all. We're very-
Combat tracker be like, just chilling in it, haha.
Right.
You guys look like you got hit by a wagon.
Yeah, you guys are worse for wear, as it were.
He cut my blouse. I'm gonna have to go to a tailor.
I think you need to go to a doctor before you go to a tailor.
Fat Wes. Not really, but I got close to as much, at least.
Well,
I could
probably
really
take an
use
afternoon rest, huh?
a place to nap. Yeah, I'm kind of pooped. Maybe Jeeves needs some rest, though.
Perhaps
yeah.
I might be able to rustle up a place to say. Maybe this place has some nobility that I might talk to.
Invoke the background.
I invoke the back.
Do we know who was asking for help with the mines? And we might.
So,
The notes.
as you guys are like walking around in here, it's a really picturesque sort of town. The shore breeze is like pretty strong. In fact, there's a lot more wind here than you've seen in the past. It's actually quite cold. In spite of that, it's very nice here. There's like people's plants frozen over on the fronts of their like windowsills. There's a whole bunch of like fishermen that are out and about, going about their ships. Looks like this isn't stricken with the same problem of Targos where they need to like shove their boats out into the water. It's kind of calm, and any ice that's there has like broken up a bit. Through the frigid air, you can hear a voice calling out, "Extra, extra! Gemstone mine closed because of monsters!" Ask the speaker, offering 50 gold to anyone who clears it out. There's a little boy that's like standing on top of a soapbox or something.
Boy.
What kind of hat is he wearing?
He is
I need to
wearing a little. He is wearing a little trilby.
Oh, is he perhaps wearing a tiny little vest as well?
He may, in fact, have a tiny little vest, kind of
As-
poofy-ish
as-
shoulders.
As Velma walks
What
by,
day
he's
is
like,
it?
"Care for a newspaper, milady?" He tips the trilby.
And the kid's dead.
No child death.
No, child. It's not allowed. Chris
Nephros
let us get
promised.
away.
Yeah, and look, I dragged you away from the deadly troll. Don't forget that.
I did that.
You're right. You also
Man of
shoved
your
him
word,
over.
Nephros.
I
You did great.
You guys
Listen,
couldn't
don't
have
go too
escaped
far,
if
but-
not for me.
Big strong boy.
Yes, very noble.
Yes, you did a great job.
Tussle his hair.
Vilma, you heard any word from anyone about if there's somewhere we could stay in this city?
I could ask around for. We might be able to take a break and then talk to the speaker, see what kind of situation we can get.
Pub crawl?
I need to clean up a bit before I go talk to anybody important.
Sure. Find a bed, have a drink.
Yeah. Can we just ask around for a pub or tavern or something, an inn?
In probably first, yeah.
Yeah.
Carouse.
Probably ask around.
Okay. How do I?
You start looking
I-
around, and the
I
boy
ask.
kind of says, "Hey, you!" and runs up to you guys. Me? No, you guys. Are you guys adventurers? Are you here for the mine?
As a matter of fact, yes, we are.
Woo!
We're a
I
group
did
of
need a break.
group of expert dragon slayers and detectives.
And
Wow.
troll dodgers.
You guys should talk to the speaker. Oris is over there in Agarwal's house. He points to a really large building, like 3 stories tall, in the center of town.
Very good. In due time. Is there also a place to perhaps rest for a bit? A tavern of some sort?
The only inn here is in the east side. It's that set of buildings over there. And he points to the northeast of the city.
Terrific. Thank you, man.
Are you guys really gonna go into the mine? I've heard it's really dangerous.
Danger is our middle name.
That's what I was gonna say. We don't know danger. In fact,
We just narrowly escaped a murderous troll. We know danger.
we know danger.
Whoa, a troll. Those are dangerous too. If you guys can beat a troll, I'm sure you can beat whatever came out of the mine.
Yeah, we can.
Mm.
Yeah, we beat the troll.
Well, thank you, little boy, for your help. We'll be off.
Wait! He like runs
What?
after you guys. My name's Darmu. Darmu Maslu.
Okay.
like to bargain?
Oh boy, here we go. Is there
Rime
something you need, Darmu? Darmu
Rhyme ass
Maslu?
kid.
I was wondering if there was any more information that you need. I do know a bit about the town. Maybe I could give you a tour for a few silver.
Tired from travel. Sorry.
Few copper.
All right, kid. Fine.
Okay. Always
You
got
have
those
change?
little eyes. I can't say no to those eyes.
Give him the electrum pieces.
Nephros is going to give him 3 copper.
All right. You hand him 3 copper. Cool. Thanks. The market's that way if you need anything. And he points out the market in town. And adventurers like you guys usually go to the Blue Clam. It's way in the northwest of town, but it's right by the docks. All the sailors hang out there. If you need anything else, just let me know.
Sure thing, kid. We'll come to you after we've had a bit to rest up at the east side if
Okay.
we need anything else.
Thank
He
you.
says the speaker lives in a house. His own house?
Oh no, that's the town hall.
Okay.
Agarwal's house. It's the house of the famous Agarwal.
Okay, famous house. That's a good start. Does he speak?
Yeah, why Wouldn't the speaker
This
speak?
is all great news. I give that kid another copper. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
This is all great news. I love it when they actually have.
Yeah, I don't know
When they
too much
actually talk.
about Agarwal, but I know he has something to do with the Battle of Icewind Dale. I hope
Was
that
that
helps.
Was the Battle of Icewind Dale something of significance?
I think so, but I don't really know much about it. I've just heard
Ollie, I'm
the
just
adults
scared.
talking about it.
Do you know? So you don't know who was in it? Who fought?
At least
I mean,
Agarwal.
Yeah, certainly, Agawal. Listen to what he's
Agawal.
saying.
Right. Okay. He fought somebody. Okay.
Play trolls.
Yeah, great, kid. Don't go learning nothing. That's some nerd stuff.
Yeah, nerd
Stay
shit.
dumb. Don't know anything. That's the best way to go. All right.
I won't learn anything. Bye, guys.
Good boy. And we're ruining her karma immediately.
Good. Stay out of trouble, kid.
He does not make any promises.
Good.
How about we go hang out at the Blue Clam, take a small rest, talk to some sailors, and then we go to Akaval's house. Refreshed.
The Blue Clam's the inn, right? Or no, wait. Which
Blue
one's
Clam
inn?
is the
east side?
tavern. East side is the inn.
Yeah.
Because if
you just want a short rest, the Blue Clam will suffice.
yeah, I'm thinking we do a short rest, and
Just, don't Google it or nothing.
I might talk to Agarwal, see if we can get some combinations.
it's not
through
Agarwal.
Persuasion. Or whoever. What's his name? What's the name of the speaker? What did that boy say?
He briefly said Oris.
Oris.
Horus. Okay, I thought it was Horus. Okay, Horus.
Yeah, it sounds like a bit of an accent, but
Horus.
I don't want to deceive you off the bat, so his name is Oris.
He's whore ass.
It's actually spelled like an or.
Oh.
Then US. Orus.
Or us.
So what do you guys think?
I mean, I feel fine. I'm just worried about you lot.
I don't feel fine, so I would like at least a short rest.
but I think Vilma's really hurt, so...
As long as we avoid any bar fights.
No,
Well,
strictly,
no promises.
strictly good vibes. Strictly good vibes. I might even play a song.
Bar fights are good vibes.
Maybe a song, maybe one of rest.
I
Who
could
knows?
use a
Perhaps.
song of rest. That sounds kind of good. And maybe a bit of a drink. Something to wet
And
my whistle.
then we can ask about the death fish.
And then
We
the
can ask about the
lake
lake
monster!
Heard about the Loch Ness monster?
Another fisherman approaches. This actually the same guy from Bremen approaches us.
I will spit on you.
Archie,
for
I'm still
each
waiting
trout
on
you
those
get.
fish.
Where's my trout?
I hired you to die in a
He's like
lake.
a hunter. He's gonna kill us now.
Yeah,
You didn't get me
he's the
trout.
murderer.
The trout-seeking Rakshaza.
The trout slinging slasher.
All right, yeah, we'll go to the Blue Clam.
Alright, you
Teleport.
guys head through the center of town. You do pass by Agarwal's house. The place is like 3 stories high. It looks to be carved with like images of like wizards and monsters and joyous people like frolicking all over these like sort of Wat and Dauble structures here. It's very like artistic. You find similar carvings throughout the city as you pass through it, but Agarwal's house is definitely the most worked on art project here. You head by the market square, which is kind of loud at this time of the day, because the ice troll was encountered in the morning, I think. So it's maybe like just before noon. You guys easily make your way to the Blue Clam. The ring of the bells of the dock nearby, or perhaps that one alarm ringing bell guy from the other campaign, Jeffrey, I think his name was. Jeffrey!
Damn it, Jeffrey.
You open the door to the Blue Clam, which has a Blue Clam open wide for its sign, and where there might be a pearl, There's just a cursive white script that says the Blue Clam, all are welcome.
Very subtle.
And you head inside. The place is fairly bustling at around lunchtime. All the fishermen that went out in the morning have come back, are ordering food. There's like a creamy, sort of spicy scent in the air. You can see that there's big, long hearths along along two sides of this building. There's also like really long benches and a few long tables. It's practically a longhouse situation. If it weren't separated out for people to have their own parties sit. And
Similar to once near my own home.
similar once. Oh, Vilma's own home, not Chase's. I was like, I don't really remember
Vilma's
that.
own home.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Goliath longhouses, yes.
Where Chase used to live.
Where me, Chase, lives. I use this voice when I'm talking about my human self.
Exactly.
I'm an actual German stereotype.
It's very loose German, let's be honest. It's not even German.
It is
Yeah,
very
I like
warm in the Blue Clam.
Austrian.
You can see that there's also like carved bones along the walls. Look like big ivory tusks.
Do they say big hunk on them?
They do not. These ones are more vague, although it looks like each tusk has like an overarching story, like penned into it and drawn in. And then there's a
The
few like
stories
other
aren't about
little
big hunk.
trinkets. Yeah, there might be one like hidden amongst all the scrimshaw on the walls, but you'd have to look for it.
Maybe later.
A half-orc greets you all from the other side of the room. Welcome! You're newcomers, aren't you?
You would have known if you saw me before.
I certainly would have. Hold on. He stands up out of the chair he was sitting in as he was talking to some folks. He grabs a few empty bowls and heads towards you guys. What can I get you, newcomers?
What is that delightful smell?
Oh, you noticed it. Yeah, we got some spice chowder hot off of the presses. If you guys want to have some, be my guest. It's pretty cheap as far as food goes. We get plenty of fish in here in Termalaine. If you want some, it'll be about 3 coppers.
Fresh, cheap fish sounds good.
Yes, fresh spices imported right from Neverwinter. I'll get you some, I'll clean these bowls up. He heads off towards the kitchen. Looks like he's the only one working here right now. But everybody seems to be enjoying themselves. You can hear like shanties being sung every once in a while and a bit of laughter.
Yeah, do we all grab like a table for 5 and sit, or I guess 6, right? Because there's Jeeves. Yeah.
I want the booth.
Sure.
There's not really a booth, but there is a long table with long benches. 3 of you can sit each aside very easily. Even Boy has a bit of space.
I didn't see a no dogs allowed sign.
No, it seems fine.
Nobody
Not on
seems
the
to have
front
yelled at
table.
him.
Boy's a champ. He's so brave.
All right, Grundle, listen up. If you've got a death wish, you're going to have to stop growing on me, all right?
I'm only growing for myself.
Yeah, and you're doing a great job, kid.
Thanks. I grow a lot.
I bet you do. I've seen orcs like you before.
I swear he got taller when he raged.
Sometimes I feel that too.
I think he just slouches all the time.
He's one of those kids. Poor posture.
Slouches with his hands in
Gotta
his
teach him.
pocket.
Yeah, I mean, I was like that
Damn
too.
millennials.
Grundle, head up. Grundle, head up. Shoulders straight. It's hopeless.
I think he needs a corrective brace.
Yeah. Dude,
Where's my milk?
do Zuzophobogs have a lot of corrective braces and stuff like that?
No, I
Where
don't
you
even
from?
know what that is.
I became possessed by the gods of nature. I don't know what those words mean.
I was just practicing my undercommon. Don't mind me.
Well, you said you're from here, right? Too, Zuvi. We know Grundle's from some dwarf
I'm from
hole or something
Dugan's
like
Hole.
that. Dugan's Hole. But where are you from, Zuvi?
He popped out of
Well-
Dugan's hole.
I did say here, but it was more like the north in general. Kind of a wanderer.
That's fair.
No place you call home?
Not recently.
You may have been in and out of some of the 10 towns, but never for long enough to get to know anybody or...
Anywhere is home to a fur bog.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Right. The half-orc comes back after a bit with your bowls of chowder and some mead. Don't worry, mead comes with the chowder. Tosses you guys some mugs of swill, watered-down ale. So, slaps his elbow down on the table. Where are you guys from? His hand's on his chin, pondering what you guys are doing.
Well, me and the tall lady over here, we're from, well, I mean, I think we're both from Waterdeep, right?
Nope.
No, you are from here originally?
Nope.
Sure. All right. Terrific.
We're all a mystery to each other, apparently.
I am one of the Purple Knights of Cormyr, the Purple Dragon Knights. Oh, impressive, your lordship. He doesn't seem to know what that means. Well, welcome to the Blue Clam. If there's anything else here that you need, let me know. You guys hear about the mine?
Yes, the mine, yes. Everyone's talking about it. It's a pretty big deal.
It is
Pretty
kind
bad
of a
up
big
there.
deal.
Mine?
The gem mine is kind of one of the main things that keeps this town running. If not for the fish. Targos has us beat and fish sometimes. Yeah, that mine's really important. It's the only thing that keeps us nice and comfortable.
A lot of miners out of work, then?
Yeah, they've visited here a few times with plenty of their complaints. They can't wait to get the place back up and running. It's been gone for at least 2 weeks now.
Now, Horus is posting the reward, right? The speaker?
Oh yeah, the speaker. Horus Mastu.
Mastu. What kind of person is your speaker?
Sorry, I'm just typing the name. There you go. Yeah, it's Mast Hugh, like a chop. Well, Horus, he's got a good head on his shoulders. A half-orc like myself. He's kind of sharp. He's a bit of a tack. Well educated.
My dad?
Are you my dad?
Literally anyone.
That I don't know. I doubt it. Horus hasn't exactly found a partner or anything. He actually just recently took power in the election. The previous speaker was his mother, Shaylin. She's still around in town, but she decided to step down. She's been ruling for a while. I don't blame her. Ruling a town's got to be hard work.
It has its struggles.
Yeah,
Oh,
town
well.
seems a lot happier than Targos we just rolled out of.
We don't exactly sacrifice people like Targos has decided to do.
Yeah, that's
Bunch of-
so fucked up.
Who came up
I
with
know.
that idea?
Those
Yeah, no,
people are kind of weird. We don't exactly take kindly to people from Targos, always trying to one-up us with their fishing. They might just do that if the mine doesn't get up and running, of course.
Mining and fishing. Well,
Yep.
we don't want
Trying
them
to
to
make us,
win, so I think we're kind of vested interest in getting this mine up and going again. Just
Exactly,
to say fuck you
exactly.
to those people.
Yeah, we just give up warmth every month or so to Oral.
So, does this dog look familiar?
No. I don't mind it being here, mind you, but I don't particularly like dogs.
Nah, he's a good boy. Aren't you, boy? That's an affirmative. He knows he's a good boy. That's how it works.
Or looking for
I'll
his
take your
master,
word
right?
for it. Well, yeah, if you're here for the mine, you definitely want to talk to Horus. He's offering 50 gold pieces to anybody that can clear the place out.
I'm sure the mine's worth a lot more than that, but yeah, I'm sure we'll be happy to take care of this problem.
Well, it's not like he can give you everything.
I'm not planning on taking everything. Don't worry about that.
Big hope, however.
Has other plans.
Yeah. This one, oh, he's so greedy, yes.
Well, enjoy the chowder.
Oh, before you go, can you
I-
can you break a gold piece?
Yeah, I can do that. He gives you, what do you want, copper or silver?
I think I would like 10 copper and 9 silver if you can do that.
10 copper, 9 silver. Here you go. Fine, sir.
Thank you very much.
This 5th edition banking simulator.
Good.
Yeah, basically.
Well, anything else that you need, don't hesitate to call. Just, keep your dog off the tables.
Down, boy.
Right. Do you guys want to take a short rest?
I think we do.
I will also pull out one of my musical instruments. I think I'll bring out the harmonica this time.
Play us a banger, you're the harmonica man.
Wow. Weird. I also think Venric's heals recharge after a short rest, so he might want to use those. And then
Yeah,
if I play Song of Rest, we get an extra D6.
Yep.
For
I'll check on the healing hands. I don't remember if that's long or short rest.
Healy grabbies.
Paladins. Okay, she's telling me both, so I'm gonna assume they're back. Fantastic.
Yeah, so he can use it before we do the short rest, and we'll have
Yeah.
a higher chance of healing to full.
He'll give all 5 to you then, Bill, since you're offering all of this healing. Then Venric
cool.
will charge. So I'll do the D6. Actually, I think he needs to... Is it just we get an extra D6?
Nope, that's the wrong one. This one. Song of Rest. Each of those creatures regains an extra D6 of hit points.
Yep, so I guess you don't need to spend dice, so I might as well... Right.
Got so few of them, might as well use them.
Grundle. Right. And now I'll roll dice.
For me, 1. Good job.
Take the average.
Maybe I'll spend the other hit die.
Another one.
Okay. There we go.
Plus 0.
Okay. I'm at close
Bill?
enough.
Let's do 1 dice for him. Okay. It's not bad.
I'm gonna play the I just got beat up by an ice troll blues.
My god. Grundle! He spent all his hit dice and he only got up to like half.
That's what the Song of Rest is for.
I know, but he only got a 1 on the Song of Rest. Or 2. Alright, well, Grundle's
I guess
not...
I'll use more stuff.
Grundle's used all of his hit dice, but he just won't sit still. He's just like fidgeting in his seat. He takes Boy outside to go run around. He's just not resting as much as he should.
Keep scratching those troll wounds, they won't get better.
I believe he's openly bleeding still.
Whee!
Ah, well, he'll be dead.
Exactly.
He like falls down in the snow outside.
Takes 2 damage.
I'm okay.
Leaves like a red smear in the snow.
Well, that was certainly an exciting experience. Perhaps I should take Venric with me. We'll go to the inn and get things all set. Shall we go, Venric? What? Okay. Yeah, we can go to the inn. I bid you all good day and best of luck. The speaker. Come along, Venric. Sure. Alright, guys. I'll see you guys later.
Have fun, you two.
Boy
They're
with
such
me.
a cute couple.
Alright. Venric and Jeeves go off to the east side, so I don't have to roleplay them.
It's just
Alright, now we
proof
just
you
gotta
can...
kill Grundle and we're
Yeah.
good.
No, he's running outside. We don't see him.
Yeah, exactly.
Now
That's why his health
kill
is 0.
Grundle. The paladin isn't here, so we shall kill the child.
Well, it seems the murderer got him.
The child.
Oh no, the 10 Town's murderer. The
Oh,
cold-blooded
no.
killer. Alright, you guys complete your short rest. Vilma plays a glorious tune to raise your spirits. It even excites Grundle at least, like, 1/3 of what it could.
Excites Grundle is not the thing I need to hear.
Grundle is
Ru-
stirring.
Roll to excite Grundle.
It's not hard, but it can be.
Oh, we duetting
Wait, you
right
get.
now? Should I roll a performance check?
If your performance isn't any doubt, yeah.
Alright.
Suvi's playing along with the flute. We got that going on.
Oh, you know what? We're
Yeah,
He's playing
Suvi.
Dragon Force.
Suvi rocks out on their flute, and Vilma kind of chips in with a improvised melody that takes the room by storm. The sailors continue to chant it long after Vilma finishes singing. It seems that you've kind of invented a new sea shanty that has caught on here in Termalaine. Everybody is cheering on Vilma and Suvi, and get to know your names a bit.
It's the Cold Trolls Toll.
Cold
That's the name of
Trolls
the song.
Toll!
Yeah.
Write that down! Who's got the notes?
Write that down. Write that down.
Old Trolls Toll? The Trolls Troll Toll?
We're working
Bell
on
tolls
Velma's
for trolls.
album.
Yep. We're getting the greatest hits right now.
The newcomers. Live in the north.
No, we're
Thank you,
Nut
everybody. We're the newcomers.
Goo. No, we're Nut Goo.
We're not goo. All right.
Newcomers.
Yeah, you guys make a bit of a name for yourselves. Wow, you guys sucked.
Grundle, you weren't even there.
I could
Why
hear
is
them.
Grundle mean all the time now? He just got some real ants up his pants since we fought that troll.
I just have so much rage. It can't contain me.
Okay.
Wait,
I won't be
Well, play with the dog,
satisfied till I
Grundle.
taste blood.
where's my milk? You can just hand him a bowl of chowder, and he's like, "Ooh, thick milk."
Milk in it.
Spicy milk.
Yeah,
Spice
if it's
milk.
white chowder, then it's gonna have milk in it, so he'll be fine.
I want this milk from now on.
Great, wonderful.
Is fish or clam chowder?
I think it's fish chowder.
It's fish
We're in the
chowder.
blue clam though.
Maybe there's also shellfish in it.
It's kind of just general
The
fish.
Mediterranean medley style?
Seafood chowder.
It's whatever they caught that morning.
Mm.
Catch of the day, in other words.
Yeah, it's just a general fish stew that they can easily make each day at the Blue Clam.
Cool.
All right, everybody continues to sing the Cold Trolls Toll, and you guys feel rested.
Cold
Nice.
trolls toll.
All right. Well, Vilma, I'll
So-
cover half.
Sure. Cover the whole thing if you want.
Oh, all right. Shit. Never was supposed 12 coppers on the table.
Really break at the bank there.
Right? I subtracted 3 copper from Grundle, so now he has 3 copper.
Oh, great.
So
Actually, no. Leave it subtracted. I leave a 3 copper tip.
Well, Benric needs to get paid for it too, because Benric is, what's it called? Shit broke.
Okay.
That's why he left before paying for the bill.
That's right. That's right. Exactly.
Oh, it's the old gnome and scoot.
Old gnome and Scoot.
Yeah, the gnomish goodbye.
So wish goodbye. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you.
Turn the gnomes into money gripping idiots.
I'll pay for Fenric. And I'm assuming Jeeves, since he doesn't need to eat, since he's omnipotent, that he didn't have any food. So.
I am but a sidekick.
Ah! Jeez! I
How
thought
can
you
you be
left!
here and all there?
I did leave for a while, but I forgot that I needed to pay.
Very good.
I am everywhere at once. And he steps into a closet and closes the door. Velma rushes and opens the door. The closet's empty.
I thought that was the way out. I apologize. The door opens slowly and he walks out the front door. I'll meet you at the east side.
I'm on to you, Jeeves.
Chief disappears outside.
Well, I'm feeling refreshed, ready to go make some persuasion.
Yeah, let's have a chat with Horus.
Yeah, I feel like I could turn invisible again.
I could
like
turn
that.
invisible.
I wish I could feel like that. That seems very useful, especially in what just happened.
We walk in
Kill
Horus.
more crag cats.
You want to see a cool trick? Poof.
Now I can't be invisible anymore, but it was cool.
Once per day. For short rest.
Oh, once for
Alright.
short rest, then you got it back. Easy peasy.
Yeah.
Agavol's house. I think here we come.
Right.
Argaval.
Since we're now celebrated bards of the city, we might as well go talk to the head.
Okay. Make your way over to Agarwal's house, the highly decorated area.
+1 reputation.
I hear you are the local bards. Word has spread of your venue.
We completed the quest, which means word went around the planet instantly.
Level up.
Everyone knows all of everything that we've done.
Apparently, what a 21 performance gets you.
Cool.
You guys head to Agarwal's house. It's a really rustic sort of place. It doesn't look as much like a town hall. You open the heavy wooden carved door and through a little entry chamber and onward into what looks like it could have been once a living room, but it's been cleared out of stuff. And now it has a fancy little desk and 2 guards posted at the doors, though they look kind of sleepy, lack of a better term. They don't look particularly attentive on guard, although they do regard you as you walk in, just nodding. Business with the speaker?
Yes, important business. Mind business. And I give because since everyone's really excited about mind business, I give him a finger gun.
Oh, the mines, right.
Mind your business.
Horus, people here to see you.
My business is mine own. Finger guns.
I'll be right down.
Moin.
The stairs kind of creak as a hefty, muscular figure descends the stairs. They have the face of a half-orc, but a nice comb over. And they're wearing just sort of, not adventuring gear or anything, just nice leather coat lined with fur, a white shirt. Hello. I'm Horus Mastew. He steps into the room, kind of leaning on a chair, and stretching out his hand to Vilma, the biggest one in the room.
Yeah, I'll shake his hand. Vilma Koze Lutvas of the Stone Lord Alliance. Very nice to meet you. A splendid home you have here.
Aye, Agarwal's house it was. Now it serves as the speaker's house.
Fine place for it.
Indeed, it has its benefits. Its beauty, not the least of it. Anyway, I take it you're on official business, if you're of a noble house?
Yes, these are my associates, Nephros, Suvi, and Grundle here.
A pleasure to meet... I'm Grundle! A pleasure to meet you all. So...
We are here for there was a posting about the mines. It seems to be...
You're here for the mines. Fantastic. I need somebody to clear out those mines. It's been far too long. 2 weeks without any work for the miners. They're up my ass about it.
Well, we are adventurers for hire, and we are more than happy to take care of this for you.
Of course, of course. If you saw the postings, that's 50 gold pieces, just split amongst you all. It's a fraction of, what we would normally get from the mine, but it's all we can offer right now.
That's understandable. I've actually got perhaps a vested interest in this mine coming back up. What sort of gems do you pull out?
Oh, well, it's how the city got its name. It's a Termalaine mine.
I'm gonna go look up what a tourmaline looks like really quick.
He points at a crest overlooking the fireplace, and it's a blue, kite shield with a pointed top, and on the blue field is a pink oval in the center, and there's a white fish coming up from underneath it, as if ready to eat it on up.
Splendid.
That's how Termalaine got its name. Suppose it's a bit of a cognate, or however you'd call it, mispronunciation. But we love Termalaine just the same. And if it doesn't have its mines, Termalaine just isn't Termalaine anymore.
That is true. Yes, there might be some people further south that might be interested in this. I'm also a representative of the Stone Lords Alliance. It's a collection of nobles of Goliath birth further south than the spine of the world. Or is that what it's called? The spine of the world? Or
And pretty much everything in the Forgotten Realms is south of the spine of the world.
Yeah.
You won't be accidental if you say something like that.
Yeah.
You know it's north of Antarctica. Well, Arctica.
Definitely.
Well, shit. What's the top one? The Arctic.
Antarctic, not Arctic. What's the opposite?
Brain fart. I only know fake history and geography. Well, if you're looking for a partnership, I'm sure that we can definitely trade with your Stone Lords Council. You represent them, you say?
That is part of my mission while I'm here, yes.
Well, clear out the mines first, and then maybe we can talk about an agreement of sorts.
Seems reasonable. I will be apparently inspecting some mines firsthand anyways. So.
Well, I'm sure that you will have no problem with it.
What were the issues you're having, by the way?
Well,
Monsters?
a few weeks ago, a miner disappeared. We thought that something had crawled out and gotten them or dragged them back into the Underdark. But just a few days after that, kobolds started swarming the miners. And, well, now the miners are too scared to go back in. But with the kobolds being there, they're deadly little tunnels. But kobolds shouldn't be anything too hard for you adventurers like yourselves. I mean, can we be alone for a second? The guards just nod and, step out the door. I'm sure that we'll be more than capable of taking down those kobolds. I'm a bit short-handed right now, so I'm really counting on you. Do I have your trust?
To the task that you'll be paying us to do?
Yes.
I have a trust, yeah.
Good.
So does it
Is
seem like he's hiding something, or
Yeah.
You can make an insight check.
Is there more to... Why? I don't know.
I read his mind?
Okay, I'm not even gonna roll.
Yeah, all right.
Just put my hand on his forehead and read his mind?
I'm accepting him face first, but what does it do?
Nephros, there's something weird about what Oris is, doing, why he, asked the guards to leave. Suvi, you sense a note of distrust towards the guards that he just shoot out.
Hmm.
Well,
Why the subtlety with the gods? Sort of
do
just
you,
squint at him a little bit.
you say that?
Yeah,
Sure.
quietly.
I'm gonna have you make a persuasion check, just for this circumstance.
Get me with all these charisma checks.
Just want to make sure that we're on the same page. That you are friends. And you are. Of course you are.
Yeah,
You're
but
friends of Horus.
wouldn't you want your gods here if we weren't friends?
I suppose that's true. Anyway, just clear out the mine. I have some work to do. If you can come back here, let me know when you're done. I'll head out and inspect the place myself.
Oh, wait, before you go. Are we going to need any special equipment to traverse the mine? Are we going to need to make sure we bring ropes or anything like that?
Well, there is a rather large central hole. It's been impossible to shore the thing up. It's been a part of the mine for pretty much as long as it's been there. It's actually what kind of got it started, if being honest. But it's a gaping hole that leads to the Underdark. One false move and you'll probably be slipping and sliding down to your doom. So if you have any climbing kits or tools of that manner, I would bring those with you. Rope
Well,
as
if
well.
your miners aren't using their equipment, perhaps they could spare it?
I'm afraid, like I said, I'm a bit tight on funds, so you'll have to supply that yourselves.
Oh, well, perhaps we could talk to the miners, since we're going to be helping them get back to work.
No need for that. I would just head to the market square.
Okay. Also, was there any reported number of kobolds?
Well, enough that it scared the miners.
Well, since we're allies, we would probably be taking we ran into some trouble on the road and would like to be at our top for our best for the plunging into the depths.
Oh, certainly, if you need to rest, you may do so.
Planning. I'm trying to like get his help with my position of privilege.
Trying to lean
Yeah,
on him.
sure. What exactly does that give you? A place to stay and, like food or something?
Yeah, I clicked on it earlier. Well, there's not really.
I
There's
see it.
no fucking high
That was the
society
thing you
out here.
accidentally clicked on, yes.
Yeah, but they make every effort to accommodate you and to avoid my displeasure.
The
Well,
common
the common folk do.
The common folk.
Other people
Yeah.
of high birth treat you as a member of the same social sphere. Secure an audience with a local noble if you need to. I'll let you make a persuasion check with advantage here as you're trying to secure his aid. You
Just something out of him.
Yeah, you keep like pressing him, and he keeps like trying to like be diplomatic about it.
Yeah, he's being a little sketchy. I don't like it. Okay.
With advantage,
With
it's a
advantage,
19.
it's 19.
Well, if you need a place to stay, I can pay for your efforts at the east side. How about that? Get you some breakfast in the morning.
I'll do a small, like, little bow, be like, very generous. Speak.
And my stone lord lady, stone lady,
No, Vilma.
Vilma. Sorry, no titles, I suppose. Can you stay with me after your friends? I'll send one of the guards to the east side with you to secure your lodgings. Guards, they both come in. One of you, Sylvan, head to east side. He hands him a little coin purse. Make sure that their rooms and their breakfast is paid for. Yes, speaker. He heads out. And you, please watch the outside. The other one nods and exits. Vilma, will you come with me, please? I have some things to discuss about your proposal.
I'll see you guys there.
Yeah, sure. We might try and stop by the market, see if we can see what we can gather for climbing equipment.
I'll scream if there's trouble.
We won't be able to hear you, bye.
We won't be
I'll be
listening
listening.
intentionally.
Guys,
Yeah, love you. Bye.
guys head down to the market square with the boy.
Mhm.
Vilma, you're left alone with Briss Mastju.
Getting seduced immediately.
Starts unbuttoning his shirt. No.
Lack of
Tusk
big.
glove all over again.
Tusk love. I understood that reference. I got that
Big
far.
woman.
As he watches the door close behind him, he kind of has his hands behind his back, just kind of clasped there, has his chin up, but he just kind of lets out a sigh. So, you're of a noble house, you say? The Stone Lords, south of the spine of the world.
The Kozelutlas family, yes.
What kind of influence do they have?
It's rapidly growing. It's a collection of Goliath lords. I'm partially up here to see what resources that we can find here, and also make contact with the Goliath tribes as well. See if we can bring them into the fold.
And their holdings?
Well, I think they'll keep the holdings. It's a whole complicated agreement, but there'll be a lot more trade coming from the south for sure, and perhaps with the Goliath tribes if negotiations go well.
And have you made this same proposal to any of the other 10 towns?
No, I'm gonna be honest with you, they kind of sucked.
And not Targos?
Definitely not Targos.
Your
I'm
offer
sensing
is-
a rivalry, like a really serious rivalry with Targos.
What about the murderer?
Targos is... They've been our political and economic rivals for a while. But I'll be honest with you, Vilma. It's kind of like looking off at a mounted bear skull on the wall. I'll be honest with you. I'm a bit shaky on my position here. I only
Recent, right?
Sorry?
It's a recent position, yeah.
Yes. I just barely got the popular vote to be the next speaker. And militia are a bit against me. The senior officers have decided, I suppose, that they are not going to support my efforts to reopen the mine. Protest of my role as speaker. That's why I've been trying to find adventurers to take on the task for me.
I'm sure this is all based off of baselessness. Why would they be so against you?
I don't know. The only thing I can see is probably... I don't know. Nobody else is really in line for speaker. The other one, although it was a slim victory, the votes were split amongst other people. I don't know who would be trying to oust me, unless it's one of the senior officers themselves, but they've made no claim to that. I don't know, but if Termalaine doesn't have a speaker, Targos is going to overtake us for sure, and if we don't have a mine, then all hope will be lost.
Honestly, it's just nice that you have your own house and you've talked to me. That's the best experience I've had with a speaker so far. So you're number one in my book so far.
I'm glad that I have an ally in you at least. Even if you are a newcomer and a complete stranger, I feel like I am able to trust you. At least on a surface level. I hope that your Stone Lords will be kind to me, and I will try to be kind in return. If you can open the mine, I will consider your proposal to trade tourmalines down south to Stone Lords and your family.
Hopefully this is the start of a new friendship, and I'll go and go for like one of the arm holds,
Yeah. One of the
like Goliath arm shake,
Predator handshake, or
like the forearm kind of grab.
right. So yeah, you go for one of those. And yeah, Oris takes it. One noble to another. And another thing, if you hear anything about whoever's trying to be next in line for speaker, just wouldn't mind getting some inside information on that. I don't really have enough time to be out in the day-to-day and asking questions.
Fair enough.
Kept busy here.
We're new here, and we've got open ears, so I'll instruct people to keep an eye out.
I appreciate it, friend Vilma. Now, good day.
Good day, speaker.
Goes back to a large desk in the side of the room and starts writing stuff down. Open the door and you can see the guard, like standing up straight.
Just give a nod, and I'll say they went this way.
Your friends? Yes,
Yeah.
they went this way.
Okay, and I'll just go
Sure
off and try
thing.
and find them.
Yeah,
No,
it's-
my luck, I won't.
well, it's not hard to find them. You go from here to here. You walk 2 blocks this way, and the
I
market,
could get lost in that time. You don't know.
the market is bustling. There's like a crane lifting stuff off of ships. I mean, they're sailing ships, but some of the fish hauls in here really do need that crane as they are dumped out onto the snow. There's a few like loose dogs that are just trying to get at the fish while people like kind of bat them away. Get out of here! Get! Come on, get your scrimshandery. Fish hooks over here. Meat, we got plenty of meat. Rope for all your needs.
We are, or at least Nephros is, I guess, looking for climbing related equipment because he has a grappling hook, hempen rope, pitons, and I think that's like mostly as far as and a hammer. That's like mostly what matters that he has.
I'm gonna look up what's in a climber's kit. 'cause
Yeah, I'm looking
wondering-
it up right now. Now. It-
Climber's kit does something unique. It's an
specifically,
rope.
it says
You can't fall more than 25 feet if you secure it.
I was gonna say specifically, it says special pitons, boot
Oh.
tips, gloves, and a harness.
So those are
So I
technically different from those things, I guess.
Pitons with
I-
a star
yeah.
stamped on them.
I'm trying to figure out if we can have a discount at all, because I don't think even if we all pool our money, we could afford one climber's kit.
I think
well-
we should look for a miner.
In the least bit, you can at least
Minor.
improvise some tools.
Miner.
yeah, my burglar's pack could at least in some way help.
You're a burglar.
I mean, from time to time, I've been known to indulge.
I'm an
Unknown to-
explorer.
Do a burgle.
Yeah,
50 feet of hempen rope.
yeah,
There's no
everyone has that.
pitons in the explorer's kit.
Anyway,
Might be in the dungeoneering kit or something.
Yeah,
But
probably.
if you
Yeah,
want
probably.
the list of adventuring gear, have that in one of the hands.
Wow.
You should have access to this as
I was
well.
ready to get priced out.
Yeah,
Believe they're
Probably labeled
alphabetical.
Kit climbing, right?
They're alphabetical, I think, unfortunately, by the column.
Kit climbers. Here we go.
oh god,
25
yeah.
gold.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, exactly.
$1 billion.
Yeah, $1 million.
$250.
$1 billion. Yeah, 50 gold pieces, and you guys are going to be set. I mean, you'll each have 10 gold pieces, but you'll be set.
Yeah, right, exactly.
I bet we could find the miners would be willing to give us stuff.
Yeah, no, that's probably a better idea. See if we can convince them to lend it to us so that they can get working again.
You guys see Vilma, fresh off the speaker train, approach you
Enjoy your
guys.
date.
Ah, Velma, how was it talking to the son of the former speaker?
Did you guys kiss?
At least nepotism is alive and well up here in the nowhere land like it is in the main city.
I also just realized that Chase said BRB.
Can only
so.
ever trust family.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I am here. I did the kissing.
We kissed with our words.
We kissed with our words.
Deep tongue action.
I am. No, I'm not going to say that.
Keep it to yourself.
Vilma comes back. I don't know.
Oh,
if-
Vilma does come back.
Velma comes back.
Oh, good.
Vilma, come
Yeah,
back.
you arrived, and then they made some kind of rude, to be honest, snide comments about you kissing the speaker. Anywho,
And talking about how it's just nepotism that the son of the speaker became the speaker.
honestly,
Well, you and me know something about inheritances, don't we?
Yeah, they're terrible.
Sure.
Truly a burden. So, have you guys found anything?
Well, we were actually going to go maybe see if we can ask one of the miners.
I was
If
thinking
we
that
would,
too.
Climbing
But-
kits cost half as much as a dog sled.
What were you guys talking about? Did you
well,
kiss?
I'll look around really quick. See if there's any guards around.
sure, make a perception check.
Perception.
Best skill. Hey.
Perceive.
You glance
plus two?
around, and it looks like there are a few guards about. They just have the crest of Termalaine just emblazoned on a little patch on their right breast, and they're all wielding just simple spears. They don't have too much in the way of armor. They do have helmets with fur coming out the sides. This uniform you recognize as one of the guards, so you're able to spot that there are 4. There's just 2 groups of 2 just watching over the market, making sure that there's no trouble about. But there's nobody near you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll make sure that we're far enough away, and then I'll kind of use the crowd, the noise of the crowd, to whisper to everybody about what I've talked about.
You could say it in a different language.
So everyone can understand you.
Yes.
Giant.
People don't need to speak the same language, Suvi. Everyone has
Sure,
giant
why
here?
not? And giant.
We all have giants? Nephros giant? Grundle giant?
I thought we shared quite a few, right?
I mean, does anyone speak Elvish?
A little bit. Enough to get
Barely.
by.
What
Barely
do I?
passed that one.
Didn't write it down at this character.
Probably 3.
I'm gonna go with no. I don't have Elvish. But I might. I'll have to go check my older character sheet.
Grundle speaks Orc and Giant, for the record.
Oh, okay. Well,
speak giant.
we can get
Listen, you guys
I'll
had
just
that
whisper.
conversation,
No,
and then
I'll
when was
just whisper.
private?
I'll just whisper. It's fine. They're not now. I'll just
It's
whisper.
just an idea.
But the thing is with the gods, right? He thinks they are a faction against him, and that they want to bring their own speaker up. So we gotta watch out if there's any other speaker aspirants around that might, take out Speaker Oris.
Maybe we could convince them to pay us for climbing gear.
The
We might
gods.
want to save the mine ahead of his speakerness.
Well, it seems the gods are actively avoiding helping with the mine situation, so I don't think that's what they want to do.
Let's not get tied up playing political games. Let's just go right to the miners.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I.
Also, well, the way he was talking about, don't go to the miners at all. Let's
That's pretty sketchy.
let's not lead with that. We're gonna help with the mines. We'll talk to them, get a little lay of the land,
Maybe go back to the bar.
and then, yeah. Actually, if there's miners there, they probably love us already. So that's a good idea.
I think it was
Let's
mostly
search for a
fishermen
miner, I
there, but
guess.
sure.
What are
Yeah.
you rolling?
It was mostly fishermen. But
But the miners aren't mining, so they could be there.
the bartender
Might be
did say
drinking.
that a few miners come in and out.
Okay.
Okay.
Unless the miners have their own opium den somewhere, they have to come to the bar, right?
Yeah.
Roll
yeah.
to find the miner opium den.
Hold on. Can I make
That's
a
a
blind
religion
check
check,
to
right?
find an opium then? I do have Jack of all trades, Chrissy. Gotta let me roll.
Suvi rolls a religion check to find the opium den and just kind of does a against cross chest, Hail Marys, whatever.
So
Godspeed.
Hail Marys, have a drink.
how about me and Suvi go and butted them up some more, and you, Nephros and Grundle, you guys can go find some miners and
I'm
talk to
a
them
miner.
Yeah, I was just about to.
It's okay, Nephros. You can get the next one.
I don't-
Okay.
Grundle doesn't have a concept of what that word means. He's too young and dumb. How about that? We want to go back to Blue Clam Part 2.
Blue Clam.
Blue Clam.
The
Blue
reclamming.
The reclamiting.
Clam 2.
Calamity.
Sure.
Boy comes with us.
Oh, also, yeah, so... Does Venric know that everything's paid for? They're probably already sleeping. It's fine.
Yeah, I
He
mean,
didn't actually mention Venric existed, so, you know,
Oh, he
he's
got
easily overlooked.
he got
I'm
fucked
sure
up by that troll.
He's probably tucking Jeeves in.
yeah,
Yeah. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, tucking him in.
that is
Read
a
me
fun
bedtime
concept
story.
that they have gone. The guard has gone over to pay for your stay at the east side. Jeeves and Venric went over to secure a room at the east side, and they don't know that Venric's there. So it's kind of like Venric paid for all of you guys, and then you guys got your room free.
He can't pay for all of us.
That
That's
is true.
The thing.
He is no
He
broke.
doesn't have
Vendrick
any
has
money.
been sitting at the counter saying, "No, my friends will be here. It's fine. They'll pay for it."
He's been trying to flex his purple dragon status the whole
I
time.
just
And then
wanted
a
the
guard
flag
just
to be
comes
like,
in and is like, 5
I've
rooms,
not heard
please.
of the purple dragon guy.
Yes.
This is for the adventurers who came in. Like, I'm one of those adventurers, and then like Venric's whole convincing
kid.
that he's part of us, like for the next hour or two.
No, I don't think that you were a part of that group.
No,
No, I was.
Yeah, let's go talk to some miners, see what they have to say about what happened, and then hopefully we can convince them to relinquish some gear. That we will definitely return. Definitely.
Wink.
Jeff.
To the clam.
Anyway,
To the clam.
Yep. The clam.
Um,
Clam.
Suvi and Vilma, you guys head over to the clam. While you guys are heading over there, Grundle and Nephros,
Yeah.
you guys were going to go talk to who?
We're all.
I think we're
We're looking
all.
Oh,
for
all of
guards
you?
manually.
I thought the plan
We might-
was
I mean,
a second
the-
ago to.
Unless they can find other miners outside the clan.
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess. I
For
suppose
some
we
reason, I
could try
thought
and
you
just
were
carouse
separating
around
into a
town.
group, but I guess that wasn't the case.
Splitting up and searching for clues like a good Scooby game.
No, but we could carouse around town, I guess, if we don't want to go to the Blue Clam.
It's up to you guys.
See if there's any other quests that land in your
You
lap
guys
while you're out
meaning
there.
this terrorist.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, me and Grundle will do that.
Yay. Carousing.
He runs off, trips a bit, and then he gets back
Go,
up.
come on.
Carousing.
Oh my god.
He's doing it right.
Somebody said carousing always succeeds.
Grundle will follow you. Boy will go with you. Vilma and Suvi head back to the Blue Clam. The innkeeper is like right near the doorway, just passing around. Oh, you fellows are back. Did you talk with the speaker?
We did.
Good.
Yeah, very good talk. Got more of the situation. Do any of say recently unemployed miners come around here?
Yeah. Oh, I guess you probably want to talk to them, huh?
That might help. Yeah.
Kind of like peers around the Blue Clam. I think there's one back there. Yeah, I think she's one of the miners.
Very good.
Shall we?
Yeah. Suvi, do you want to lead with our instruments?
Just run up to them rocking out.
Maybe not them specifically, but maybe we'll play one more time to, I don't know, lull them into a false sense of security. I don't know what I'm trying to go with this.
Use your instrument proficiency instead of persuasion.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get them in a better mood to talk to us. If not, I have a few
Now
spells
get
left.
me
so-
bagpipes.
I have one spell left, so hopefully this doesn't. So hopefully, like, we'll be able to get all we can out of this.
Aggressive barding, yes.
Yes. Okay, Bard team, let's go.
I
duo,
secretly made
bard
a
duo.
double bard.
Okay.
Do you want to each roll, or do you want to?
You can each roll. It'll kind of act as initiative because both of you
Apparently I'm
are
a flute
rolling
master,
a die.
I don't have the instrument I'm proficient in, but it'll be +2 to
You can-
whatever this is.
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, performance check will work too, just being proficient in the instrument. All right. With your performance checks, a 17 and an 18, you start coming on in with an
Are there
encore.
any miners in the house?
Encore! Yeah.
A
Where
cold
my brothers
troll's
at?
toll. Everybody starts clapping.
This is where
Oh,
the miners
again!
at.
Again!
It's like
This
a
one's
song
for
with
the-
different connotations.
This one's for the ice troll. Shout out to his family.
All the miners in the house say, "Hey!"
ER.
A miner just kind of, well, the one that they pointed at, just kind of like lifts their mug, like, yeah.
See, we're already on the good side. It's a good
They
start.
seem half enthused.
We are here to
hey,
save
fair
you.
enough.
From yourselves.
I think after we finish our song again, when things start
The bard-
quieting down.
The whole bar claps as you guys finish another round of the
I'll
Cold Troll's
actually-
Toll.
Pull
I
out a hat.
actually do have a fancy hat that I haven't been wearing that I'll pull out of my pack and go around.
People know that you're in performance mode.
Yes.
Yeah.
Although now
Also,
there's mixed signals as to whether or not the great bard Vilma wears a hat or not.
I don't wear. I keep
Schrodinger's
it
hat.
on me. I don't wear it all the time. I'm not a hat person, but it's a good hat. It's for collecting tips. Is what it's for.
Some bad hat, Vilma.
It's more of a guitar case.
Do we make money actually?
Side benefit.
You guys have been here twice.
Good check.
Oh. I'll say that you guys
Karma.
make. Say you guys make 18 copper pieces.
Dang.
Hey, we'll split that up 9 each. Let's go.
Only 6 more years of that and we can buy a dog sled.
Preach it to the choir.
Man, we played the song for 2 minutes and we almost made the equivalent of 4 trout.
Well, people like you, and you guys sang here multiple times, so
How many
Yeah.
copper pieces was that?
18, so 9 each.
Oh,
I
9
did-
each. Okay.
Yeah, split 9.
Thought he said 29. I'm like, seems like a lot.
9 each. Okay, now we go talk.
Okay, you go over to the miner, supposedly. She's very muscular.
Legit.
She's got like kind of rough hands, but she doesn't look like she's been in a mine recently. She looks fairly cleaned up, although looks like
Been 2
her
weeks, right?
clothes need a bit of repair.
Now that all checks out. She hasn't been in mine in a bit, I'm assuming.
Yeah. She's got like big blonde braids and like a hood over her head, so the braids are kind of like sticking out the front. She does have like a scar across her cheek. How can I help you, boys?
Boys, Christopher.
My apologies. Your voice is kind of low.
It's part of being this tall.
I meant no harm by it. I assure you, it was a very good song. I really liked it. It really works well with the flute.
Put my heart and soul into it, and I have the best backup. And I'll just pat Suvi.
Big thumbs up.
Well, we don't have too many bards going in through here, so we can use any pickup that we can get.
Try to liven up the place everywhere I go. You seem like you've been on hard times. Are you one of the miners?
I am. How did you know that?
Well, I said all the miners say hey, and you're the only one who said anything. So
Oh, I didn't even realize. Yeah, I'm one of the miners.
man, do you know what happened?
Oh yeah. I suppose you would have heard about that being a bard. Yeah, the mine's filled up with kobolds. We can get really close to the place, and it's pretty close to town too, so it's a little worrying.
You didn't see any kobolds yet, did you? Or did you?
I caught a
was
glimpse
that-
of one of the little buggers, but I don't know how many there were. The rest of the folks were rushing out behind me. I didn't want to get hit with one of their javelins, so I headed for the hills.
Seems very dangerous.
They're small, but a pointed stick can still kill you.
Yeah.
We're not fighters.
Right.
Not in the least.
Well, your town does have guards. They don't. They're not sending the guards down there?
Yeah, I don't know what the problem is with the speaker and why he's not doing anything about it, but those guards need to go in there. There's plenty of guards. They can clear out the kobolds unless it's really too much for them. I hear he's trying to get adventurers to do it instead and paying them. He could just order the guard to do it.
What a waste of tax money.
I know.
Very weird. How am I gonna convince this person I'm not an adventurer, but I do need her mining equipment? That's a conundrum.
Seems we've misjudged the situation.
You of course would want the mines open as soon as possible, right?
Absolutely. I haven't been able to earn a cent while I've been here.
No, I don't want you to think I'm a foreigner trying to take money or anything, but I might be able to help with this problem. It's the kobold problem. Me and my friends here. And get rid of the kobolds in the mines.
So you're here for the bounty.
I'm here to help the mines. It is lucrative for this town, and I have some connections that it might help bring more wealth to this town, actually, so
So jot that down.
jot that down.
I'll write that down.
I'm trying to be like, I'm just here for the bounty. I'm trying to be like, well,
Like,
I'm also here to help. I'm
I'm
a
a va-
friend.
Help
I'm
me,
a
help
wandering-
you.
I'm a wandering venture capitalist, and I'm looking to invest.
Right, Suvi? All we do is help people.
Yes. We fight
Thank you, Suvi.
trolls and dragons.
And thank you. That's good.
Got some crag cat. Oh wait, I sold that.
Well, that sounds like we got Suvi aiding a persuasion check here. Or rather, a deception. You're withholding the truth, so you absolutely
Deception.
just want money.
I'm stretching it a bit to persuade them.
We're practicing brutal honesty.
You're trying to hide some of your intent. I'm calling that deception.
Okay, I don't think I'm lying, but it's the same bonus either way. So it's
Deceiving
same-
does not necessarily need to be lying.
Right. Okay. Then deception it is 14.
Could be worse.
She seems a little sus about this.
I'll stand up a little straighter and show like clearly I'm wearing clothes that only a noble would have. Or maybe she's even suspicious of that. I don't know, but I'll try to like show off my stature.
She kind of sees that you're trying to show that off. She questions it.
Quick heck flex.
If you're only here caring about the people, you're dressed in such finery for a bard. Surely you're just after the money.
No, these are hand-me-downs. Honestly,
Hand-me-downs?
yes. See,
Is your
I'm not
father a
here-
king?
Well, in his own way. I'm not personally here for the money, more the, helping out people, making connections with the speaker. That's more important to me than the reward. That's for sure.
You some sort of noble or something? You're a Goliath, but those clothes don't fit this place.
Why is the Goliath wearing a dickie?
Where are you
You've got
from?
it right. Not here. Far south from the world spine.
Sounds like an adventure to me, but
Aren't
Like
we all
a-
adventurers in the game of life?
make a new persuasion check. She seems to think that you do have money, but your intent is a little curious now. You're just kind of trying to persuade her to accept that you're doing this for the greater good in spite of, or also probably going to get the speaker's bounty.
Oh, you well-dressed people coming in here thinking they know better.
Pretty much you're just trying to convince her that it's morally just. That what you're doing is for the morally just reason.
Okay,
Look at my alignment,
here
it
we
says
go.
good.
If she could just look at my alignment really quick, she would be disappointed.
Can
Anyway,
I
here's
see your
persuasion.
character sheet?
Oh yeah, pull out a
Can you
card.
show me your alignment card?
Yeah, we all got that.
The license.
Just tattoo on back.
License to do evil.
Okay, persuasion with advantage because Suvi's helping, right?
Big
Oh.
thumbs up. 2 thumbs up.
Suvi helps as much as he can, and seeing
We're
the
tough. These
unlikely
muscles.
seeing the unlikely pair together,
We're freaking
she-
huge. This is pretty intimidating.
it is, but you're not trying to intimidate her, I don't think.
No.
Yeah, I'm more like Scully than any threatening monster. I'm purple.
She kind of like shakes her head. Oh, fine. Suppose you are here for the greater good. Why are you talking to me?
Well, the thing is, traveling, haven't been able to carry around a bunch of climbing equipment. I'm just wondering if you, some of your other miners, would allow me and my group to borrow them, your mining equipment, to traverse into the tunnel safely, and then we could easily take care of these kobolds. You'll be back to work. The mines will be up again. We'll give you your equipment back.
Does anyone happen to have a map of the mines too?
That could also be helpful. Just some helpful, just going through the mines thing. Get this
Help
done.
us, help you.
Help us help you. Thank you, Suvi.
I slick back my hair into a more city slicker look.
There you go.
We don't have a map of the mines, I'm afraid, but if you're looking for equipment, I can talk to some of my friends and see what we managed to get out of the mines. Most of our equipment would stay there in the mines, so we kind of dropped it and ran. Though some people, if they brought it home with them, might have it on them.
You have to climb out of the hole, right? So you should
Well, no.
have. No.
We
But
we have tools there. There's a lift. It's like a crane. We don't go all the way down into the hole. There's tunnels that weave in and out of it.
As much as you can spare, and then I don't know. Perhaps we'll find some other abandoned ones once we're down there. But anything helps.
Well, I'll try and talk to some people. Come by again tonight, and maybe I'll see what I can get you. The name's Hagi, by the way.
Hagi, thank you so much. My name's Velma. This is my associate Suvi. We
Nice to meet
really,
you both.
honestly, just we want this for everybody. And I'll just take her hand and put my other one over it, and just crush it in my not crush it, but like completely overwhelm it with this with my big hands. And just, we will take care of this for you.
Make a persuasion check.
And Suvi's got my back.
No, this is
Sure.
not going to be
Damn
aided.
Oh, you're on your own.
I don't need it.
You see, you just gotta believe in
You
yourself.
you cup her hands, and she kind of like looks up at you, and she blushes for a bit, and then takes her hands back. I'll see what I can do. Thank you, and you too, Suvi. And she hurries out, gathering some of her things.
A wink as she goes away. Good
What's her
job,
name
Suvi.
again? I'm a great backup dancer.
That was great. No, your flute is amazing, by the way.
Made it
We've
myself.
we
Jazz.
could have.
Phone.
I think after we fight kobolds, I think we're gonna have another one in us.
We got to come up with a new song. Your next big hit.
Yeah,
sure the kobolds
that-
will inspire something.
Well, saving what rhymes with Termalaine? That's what we got to find out. And once we figure that out, then we're good.
Kobold carcass. No, that doesn't rhyme.
No, you're right. That doesn't rhyme.
We'll think of it on the way. Hopefully the others.
Rescue Termalaine by making the mine clean.
Grenadine. According to Allie,
Or saving the miner's dream in Tourmaline.
Ooh, there we go. Thank you, Nephros, for
New
the,
song
for the
title.
long distance.
Miner's
Just,
Dream.
yeah.
Miner's Paradise.
Thinking about it on his own over there. Yeah, I think
Grundle-
I'll just head.
Grundle and Nephros, you guys and Boy,
Come on, boy.
you guys start strutting about town. What are you guys looking for?
I mean, I think, unfortunately, we were kind of looking for the same thing. We were trying to find out if there were any miners who were not at the tavern, or if there was somewhere like else that they congregated, so we could kind of do the same thing that Vilma and Subi were successful at doing.
Well, in your case,
Potentially.
I will have you make a charisma investigation check to ask around town. See where the
Sure.
miners might hang out.
And very difficult with the spelling of this word.
Right? That is the first
Ah,
on
generic
one,
skill
I
check.
think, that Nephros
Oh.
has rolled.
Hey,
As
you
far
can
as
succeed on
skill
checks.
checks go. I know.
Oh,
I
wow.
Crazy!
didn't think it was possible, but Nephros has done
Turn it in a new leaf.
impossible.
So we got the karma.
It's not a rogue. That's kind of a rogue check, but
You ask around for the miners, and a few people do stop and talk to you. They just kind of tell you that, if anything, they'd probably be at the taverns drowning their sorrows, as one of the people that you talk to jokes. Another person just says, well, they live in town. They're probably at their houses. I don't know. And they just keep walking.
Don't be stupid, Steve.
oh my god, these people.
Stupid!
Go to their house,
Just go to their house,
Door.
idiot.
idiot.
Yeah. Run a miner street.
Why did I think of that? Just go to the miner.
You head back into the market square, see if maybe you can see some like people in there that might be hanging about or whatever. And you do witness one thing that catches your eye and ear. Somebody just shouts sharply over the people calling their wares, "Hey, you!" And one of the guards kind of like grabs at somebody that was running away and slams them to the ground. And a halfling just kind of creeps up over the guy, looking down at him with his hands on his hips. "You thought that you could get away. Nobody steals from the market square." I didn't steal anything, I promise." "No, I saw you. See?" He reaches down and pulls up like a fish that was like shoved inside of his shirt. Nephros, make a perception check.
Oh, fantastic. I was about to ask if I could make a perception check for this.
Well, it seems we're on the same wavelength.
Hey,
Well-
man, I found this fish on the ground.
That's not mine.
The guards are planting fish on people.
Well,
We can't really tell that, I don't think.
yeah. Nephros, with your perception check, what you do see is that that's exactly what happened. The halfling just took a fish off of a nearby stall and slapped it onto the person's chest, like really quickly before anybody like started gathering around. "Yeah, you won't be stealing anything else from now on." He holds up the fish and he plops it back where he, from your sight, got it from. And he says, "Restitutions need to be made. Get him." And one of the guards like reaches down into the guy's like belt loop. "Hey, what are you doing? That's mine!" And he pulls out a coin purse. "Here you go, sir." And he pulls out, the halfling takes the coin purse and pulls a few coins out and hands it to the fishmonger. "I'm sure this fellow won't be bothering you again. Now get up. Get out of here." "But I didn't do anything, you..." "I what?" The halfling looks up at him. I didn't do anything. You'll
Just so
get out of
stolen,
here,
too, they
won't
can't
you?
feel bad.
Yes, Mr. Pinetoes. And he just runs off as the guards watch him go. One of them just kind of like sniffs a bit. Nothing to see here, folks.
Yeah, sorry to break the illusion, but maybe I misinterpreted your language. Does Nephros know that they planted the fish or not?
Yes.
Okay, good.
He saw him do it. It was
Okay, good.
kind of unwieldy in his sleight of hand.
Being a fish.
All right, yeah. Nephros is going to move to kind of try and intercept this person who just got accosted.
Sure. The person's like hurriedly walking out, pulling their pants back up as their belt has snapped loose. Oh, please, I don't want anything.
Hey,
I don't want any trouble.
mate. No, act normal. Don't worry, just follow me. Come on, we'll get to the edge of the market. Just want to ask you a few questions.
He's kind of like shocked a bit, still shaken up from the shakedown. But you put your hand on his back and lead him out of the market square.
Are we gonna beat those people up?
Not yet, Grundle. Calm down for a little bit.
I would like to rage.
You know what? Is there any... Do I see any... God, what would I even see? Are there any rocks I see that Grundle can go kicking around or anything like that? Like...
He's got to kick it in and hurt somebody.
Yeah.
Don't let him do
Probably,
that.
yeah.
Once you unsheath Grundle, you must
We gotta
taste
have
blood.
him. Yeah, we gotta have vent his frustrations and not hurt anybody while doing it. So this is the little line that we
We gotta
have to-
find Grundle like a scratching post.
Listen, Grundle, I bet you can't run back to the wall that we came through on the other side of the city and back here before I count to 100.
Of course I can do that. I'm faster than you. You just cheated last time.
Oh yeah? Show me.
Make a deception check.
Okay.
This is what my parents did
Like a
to
child
me
wrangling check.
when I was a child.
I feel
I'm
triggered.
realizing this now.
No, like I was like 6 years old, and they're just like, we need a leaf. Can you go get a leaf? And then go get a leaf, and I'll be like, that's the wrong leaf. You gotta get a different leaf.
Sons of bitches
Oh
never
god,
liked
that's
my
brilliant.
And I just run back and forth for like a half an hour to an hour, just get a leaf.
Man, must have taken you forever to leave.
That's the
Little leg.
skill called parenting.
Okay. With your deception check, Grundle, I will have make a... Where's his sheet? I want to at least give him a roll because he's a character.
Go fast check.
Insight +0.
Let's see, reads your fucking mind. Oh, oh.
No, I'm gonna win this time. You'll see.
He takes off down the river square, the town square. Right, you lead this fellow tying his belt off and around the corner.
Oh, so sorry to see that, mate. I've seen my fair share of unlawful guard shakedowns, but I didn't think it'd be happening in a small place as this.
I mean, it doesn't usually happen, but I guess nobody wants to cross one of the militia captains.
Now, you said this doesn't usually happen. Is this new? Did it happen with the new speaker, or...?
No, not really. But I wouldn't put past the speaker. He hasn't done anything about those mines. He's not as strong as the one that came before him. His mom. You know, that alone. A woman doing a man's job. Kind of like let that one slide.
Okay.
Ooh.
You might want to not.
So you're saying she was able to keep the militia in line, but maybe he can't?
Yeah, I guess he doesn't have the strong arm that she did. You know, she fought in one of the battles of Icewind Dale, I've heard.
I did hear that. So did Agawal.
Yeah. Man, what I wouldn't have given to seen that guy in action.
Now, are things tense between the militia and the captain and the speaker? Do you think things are about to hit a boiling point?
I don't know. The captain answers to the speaker, doesn't he? And there's a few captains, but Pine Toes is one of the meanest.
Pine Toes.
Yeah. He was the halfling, square. His name's Grusty Pine Toes.
2? Hell yeah. That's a name. Guys, we gotta rethink how we do names, because that's how you do a name right there. All of our names are dumb, and that's a good name.
The old
Grusty,
Gruster.
yo. Clearly spending days figuring out our names is pointless. You just make it up.
That's right. Now, it's always just been the speaker who's fought up against this militia, or at least kept him in check. Has there ever been anyone else in the town or any other organization who had enough power to perhaps keep them under guard or keep them in check?
I mean, the militia answers to the speaker. That's just the way it's been. If the speaker's not strong, then the militia's not gonna listen.
Nobody likes a military coup. All right, well, listen, how much was that? You got kicked out of the market, and that fish was planted on you. They didn't take anything else. Well, they took the money. How much money did they take from you?
I had, like, was it 10 silver on me?
Well, I don't have as much money as that, but here, take 5.
Thank you, mister.
Yes.
You one of the good guys?
Well, I'm here with another group. My name's Nephros, and we're trying to get the mine back up and running so that we can get a little bit more happiness and money flowing around in this town. Believe you me, I am no ally of either the militia or the speaker.
Okay. I believe you.
Just want to get some money in the pocket of the people.
Good luck getting the mine open.
Thank you. Hey, be on your way.
Just nods and rushes off, presumably to find a coin purse. Maybe some pockets, maybe a new belt.
Yeah, perhaps.
Right. Coolio. A few minutes later, Grundle comes back.
See? How'd you beat me back?
That is a secret that you can learn when you beat me.
It's not fair, you cheated again.
Listen, Grundle, there's lessons to learn about cheating here. And he goes on a diatribe very gradually as he walks him back to the tavern about how it's not cheating if nobody knows what the rules are.
Can you teach me how to cheat?
That's how we learned.
Yes.
Not by any paladin.
This is not a power any paladin would teach you.
Fenric sneezes.
I think somebody's trying to cheat, or perhaps lie, or do something unsavory.
I think
this town
someone's
is
trying
overrun
to
by
sin.
werewolves again.
Someone's trying to sin.
Divine
Right.
sense.
You guys head back towards the Blue Clam, I guess, if you're heading to the tavern.
Yeah, I guess
Vilma.
either
Maybe
the...
we'd meet at the inn, actually, instead of the tavern.
Yeah, I think we agreed on the.
So we can find Fenric.
Yeah, I guess wherever the designated meeting point was is where we'll head back to, I suppose.
Sure, we can say that you go to the east side. Eastenders. What?
East side?
So,
Take boy for a walk, you know.
yeah, you head to the east side, and you come upon a group of buildings that are kind of built identically. They're like log cabin structures. They look like a whole bunch of different buildings, but each one is labeled east side. You're kind of at a loss for a bit until you find like the one with the biggest door and head through. There's an
Clearly
entry.
says lobby.
Yeah, there is a lobby in here, and this is the only 2-story building here that isn't just like an attic. And there's a balcony overlooking this nice rustic lobby. There's a stuffed owlbear off in the corner of one of the rooms, although it's not the best taxidermy work. There's a what looks to be a teenager just standing behind one of the front desk in the back. There's a whole bunch of like room keys behind her as she's going through some paperwork. Oh, hello. Welcome to the East Side. You the adventurers that I've heard about?
Via the adventures.
You've
Good.
heard about.
Henrik, stop scrubbing the floors. It's paid for.
I needed to work my way here.
They
It's
wouldn't
already
believe
paid
me
for.
that you were one of the... Okay, I see, I told you that was them. Well, I just had to
These
be
are the-
sure. Well... Benner
I
kind of
just
gets
had
up
to
and
be
straightens his clothes. Well,
Clearly, the
I should
Frostmaiden Knights have fallen in the north.
I was content to do that, but...
I was perfectly fine waiting. You just started scrubbing the floors and apologizing.
Master Venric, I told you, that's not the right way that you scrub. Just are insufferable.
Wax on.
Look,
wax
I don't do
off.
the cleaning, but I can't stand to watch you cleaning everything.
It is my pleasure, Master Venric.
I'll take over from here. Jeeves bends down.
Jeez, Jeez, we... Oh, God. Jeez, we don't need to clean.
We
We're being
do.
paid for.
We must clean.
Oh, jeez.
Let him have this.
What Sisyphean, like, punishment is he going through right now? Jeeves, like, he
Sort
has
of
to.
martyrdom. Saint Jeeves.
He crossed some witch or something. Something happened. I don't know why. Jeeves, he's like, there's something about him.
The long, straight, dark-haired teenager just kind of comes from around the counter. Look, I've tried talking to them. They have been arguing about cleaning for the past few hours. But if they are paid for, there's your room keys. She hands out a few keys to you guys. If it gets cold out, it's easier to travel underground to most of the cabins. It's warmer that way. There's also a fully
Underground?
furnished cellar in each of the cabins. Should be perfectly warm on the east side.
Okay. Oh, great. So these are they're keys for the cabins. Is what
Yep.
these are.
They
Why
are.
are there
There's also
tunnels
doors
under
in the tunnels underground.
Nice.
Is there like one? I don't know if there's one for each, but is it like we're gonna be bunking together?
There should some of them are in the same cabin, but they're different rooms.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And they do lock, but just from the inside.
Cool. This is
um,
nice.
Inside.
Yeah. If you're on the speaker's dime, then only the best for you guys. They said that you were probably going to clear out the mines, so
Yeah. Hey,
definitely
don't-
get some rest. I'm sure that you'll need it for your quest.
Thank you.
I'm Marta Peskrick, and if you need any help, just let me know. If I'm not in the in this lobby, I'll probably be in. Well, maybe I should show you around. The tunnels can get a little confusing.
Oh boy. Yeah, go for it.
She heads
Decided
down
to
and
build tunnels.
it's not super confusing, but it looks like there have been some tunnels dug out, almost as if they are mines. Like they have like posts every few feet or whatever, and there's like candles lit that are keeping the whole place at least dim light. She carries a candle of her own, and she shows you around the places. This tunnel leads to the cabin A. Cabin B is my cabin. That's where you can find me if I'm not here. I'll probably be looking to my father. He's not doing so well, so I have to kind of keep an eye on him. It's been really busy around here, so I actually the fact that they were clean.
I'm sure Venric is very concerned about what's happening with their father.
I shouldn't have said anything. I don't mind me and my family. You focus on getting the town back to where it should be.
I'm sure Allie would be happy to lay on hands,
I
but
do have masters.
I don't think much can be done as far as healing for father. it's just old age that's taken him. Clyde, he ran this place with an iron fist. At least that's how it felt. I used to do all the cleaning around here. Well, that is my curse to keep doing it.
Hey, not if Jeeves is volunteering.
I won't force you to do it, but if that's in his nature, then sure.
I don't think any force in the universe can stop him, honestly.
I'm not going to try, because I appreciate the effort. Anyway, I'll take you to your rooms, show you the amenities. She she traipses off down the tunnel, leading the candle ahead of her. She just kind of sings a tune as she's going. Head of winter's wind she came, the lovely woman with no name. Draped in a fur-lined cloak of red, the icy lake she fled. To the wind pursued her all the same, as sure as night she dead. She continues this tune as she goes along the way, opens up the door.
Nephros kind of elbows Vilma, like, people are just breaking out in song all over this town. You fit right in.
Yeah.
Yep, here we are.
I'll have to get that song from her.
Nice and cozy. There's wood by the fire. You'll have to light it, of course. Should be plumbing there. That should be fairly warm. Yeah. Bedroom there. Next cabin. She leads you to the next cabin. It's pretty much the same thing. Is there anything else that you need? Once again, I'm Marta. I'll be at the lobby or in my cabin. Welcome to Eastside.
Very gracious, very gracious. Wonderful song, by the way. What song
thank
is
you.
that?
Oh, well, it's kind of been passed down. It's actually based on a story from when my father was running the place. I mean, if you don't mind me wasting your time with it.
Go for it.
Well, and she kind of starts setting up a fire in there for you guys as she's talking. 50 years ago, this strange woman in a fur-lined red cloak stopped by the east side. She was on her way to Lonelywood, from what Clyde tells me.
Lonelywood.
The woman was alone and frightened, and, well, Clyde says that, again, this was his time. His parents, I guess my grandparents, were the ones in charge. Well, she was, this girl came in, she was frightened. They consoled her and gave her a place to stay. She only had a ring as payment, but as soon as they accepted the ring as payment, the wind burst into the inn, blasting through the door, and it tossed the woman around like a rag doll, like she was weighing nothing, being blown about in the wind. And, well, my grandparents woke up from unconsciousness. Clyde popped out of hiding. From what my dad said, the woman was just blown out the door. That was the last anyone saw of her. Nobody believes me, of course. Nobody believes Clyde. But
That is weird, yes.
it's
Yeah,
very weird.
I don't believe you.
I don't blame
I
you.
believe you.
It's a bit of a tall tale, but Clyde says he had to help repair the door, so something must have happened.
Just
Or
a
a shred
family
of
woman.
to leave so abruptly?
Sounds awfully rude.
Wait,
You still have the ring?
yeah. Does your family have the ring still?
She kind of looks a little shy about it. Yeah, well, I still have it. She shows you guys the ring that she's wearing. It's a little kind of wooden carved ring. It's lined with fur, and the top of the ring, instead where there might be a jewel, there's instead two carved ferrets nestled up against each other in a sort of yin-yang
Aw,
orientation. They're painted white.
cute. And so she gave this to your parents,
And it was passed
they
down
took
to
it.
Clyde and then to me.
and but the act of her giving this to them made her violently fly out the door with the wind.
I don't know what it was. Maybe she was a witch. Maybe a witch was after her.
Hmm.
But
Do you mind if I look at that for a second?
Yeah,
I
you-
have detect magic. My
Get
furbog
it,
magic.
son.
Once per
Get
day.
sure.
Be a detective. Detect.
Is this, Is this one of your ranger features, or
It's
just
a
like a
furbog
spell?
magic trait.
Okay.
Once
Yeah.
per day.
You put your ear to the ring, and you
Tell
can
me your
hear
secrets.
a faint whisper.
I'm magical.
And it's like this faint kind of kodama from the shit Ghibli film.
Ah,
Insert Ghibli
You mean the
film
thing we're
here.
looking for?
the wolf
Chewingas?
one, the one with the spirit one, the one that
Right.
Ali
Yeah, I
says is
know.
called
Princess
Mononoke.
Mononoke.
Princess.
Princess Monononaki.
Princess
Princess
Wolf
Wolf.
Girl.
Princess
with knife.
Princess
Yes.
Monadnock.
Yes. Ali's fuming in the other room. It's great.
Princess Knife Wolf.
Horrific.
It's like I wish I was there.
You can be.
If only she could be, yeah.
Brackets silently raging.
From your detect magic, this thing seems to have some sort of magical spirits within it that, Suvi, they tell you this is a protection magic of some sort.
You have a divine blessing on that ring of some kind.
Really?
Divination.
She, like, takes it back.
Careful
never
with it,
knew.
there may be a voice within it.
I don't know. I mean, maybe it's the fur lining, but it always does seem to keep me warm. Maybe it keeps away the heat or something.
Well,
I
can
thought
only
I just
tell you
ran
that it's
hot.
Magical. That's I can't tell you what it does.
Well,
Seems safe enough. Hasn't killed anyone in your family, has it?
I mean, Clyde's old age, but
Well, I
certainly
understand
not
that he
disease.
is old.
Happens to all of us eventually. Hopefully not
Ma-
to me for a while. I'm still young.
Could I try a crack at Arcana using Suvi's help?
Is there a quick detect? Anything
Well,
else I
with
can
the-
scan around the room while
With
I'm
the
at it?
information that you've gathered, I'll lower the DC.
Yeah, to see if we can
Divination
get a little bit
magic.
more specific. Yeah, specific, like divination.
So I'll let you make an Arcana check.
Okay, and with okay, so it'll be lower DC.
Just a lower DC.
okay.
Then I would.
Jack of all trades, go!
Huh. Nope. +1. It's only a +1. It's literally only because of Jack of all trades. Do I have any?
Well, I did say that I lowered the DC.
Oh.
It was lowered to 10.
Oh.
Success.
From what she's been saying and what Suvi revealed with its abjuration magic, there are items that are known to exist that can ward off things like the cold. You think that this might be those rings. It might impart cold resistance, if I had to name a thing that it might give.
You're right that it instills warmth. It'll protect you from the cold.
Oh. Well, that's nice.
Not precisely divination abjuration.
Oh, did I misspeak?
I've read these books. I literally
That's
read a
what I said,
book
yeah.
on the way here
Abjuration.
about it, and that's all I know about it. It protects from the cold.
A ring of warming, you would say.
Yeah.
A ring of warmth.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
A fine trinket.
A fine heirloom in this locale.
It'd be nice if you fall in an icy river.
It's definitely treated me well. Well, let's...
Keep it close if you're traveling, I would say.
Oh, I don't plan on traveling anywhere. But I'll keep the ring close. Maybe I shouldn't advertise it if thieves get wary, I guess.
It could be worth something, that's for sure, yes.
Thanks for looking into it for me.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
fun.
I have a magic ring. I
Yeah,
thought it was
isn't
just
that
an old wives' tale or something. But here it is. Thank you again. The fire is good and roaring. I didn't start the one in the other room, but you guys can manage. Need anything? I'll be nearby. Good day.
Good day.
Marta heads off down the tunnel, her candle in tow. The fire is now roaring in the cabin. Fenric and Jeeves have come back from the lobby. He may have hurt his knee. Need
So what that cracking noise was?
It's okay. It's okay. Fenric lays on hands for Jeeves's knees. Could have done that before we traversed the tunnel. Yeah, but you needed to learn a lesson. You can't just clean everything. You were cleaning as well. Only because you wouldn't stop. Jeeves, you won't leave me alone for 2 seconds. Can't I get some time to
sigh
myself?
audibly and walk down the tunnel.
I love his quarrel.
Young love.
Well, I wouldn't go
Old
that
love.
far.
As you wish, Master Fenric goes off into a room. I'm gonna go freshen up now that I can get into a room. Oh, by the gods.
Yeah, we should definitely be staying here tonight, and then later in the evening, we can check up back to the Clam and see if our minor friends have bought any fruits.
I think they would bear gems.
I'm not talking to you, Chris.
They've got bear gems.
Bear gems.
Gems are similar to fruit. They come from the ground, you know.
Fruit of the earth. Pomme de terre, one might say.
Yeah, we learn out
never
it's
be able to leave the underworld.
we learn out it's just actually a bunch of metaphors in Israeli potato mine. Gems are like the apples of the earth. That's why we call them pomme de terre.
Termalaine.
The P is silent.
Termalaine.
Alright, yeah, you guys settle into the east side. Is there anything that you guys want to do? Before we take a long rest?
Ooh.
Not yet, because we have to go to the Clam before we
That's
hunker
right.
down
Yeah.
for the whole night.
You can leave your stuff here, just on
think-
settle loose.
I think since
Yeah.
Venric's heals come back, he can heal Grundle more.
Yeah,
During
give
the
me that
short rest?
sweet heal juice.
He's gonna heal to full health overnight anyway.
Yeah, well, we'll see what happens.
It's only gonna
We
get
don't know.
one hit die back though.
Yeah, we don't know what's gonna happen while we're trying to get our minor gear, so might as well be safe.
Benric this time is going to come with you guys. Grundle is going to stay behind.
I want to see how many beds I can jump on before they break.
Why don't we just test how long you can sleep without moving?
What, you think you can sleep better than me?
I know I can't.
I'm very tired, you know. I ran, and I killed that troll. I shoved that troll,
I
and
just
then...
kind of like tuck him in while he's talking. It's...
And then I beat Nephros in the... And then I fell and drank spice milk.
I quietly sneak out of the room.
Normalize being a sleepyhead. Get all
Grundle is
tuckered out.
Grundle is tucked into bed, and Sufi quietly turns invisible and then leaves the room, wasting that furball ability. No, you sneak
A
out.
long rest is just 8 short rests, right?
Yeah, he wakes up every hour to use his invisibility.
Get up, flex, go to sleep.
Jeeves, you stay behind. I'm gonna go out with these fellows. You need to rest that knee anyway. My healing can't take it all the way.
Of course, Master Venric.
So, what did we learn about these, locals? I've been at the east side cleaning all this entire time.
It's a tumultuous political situation.
Great, I love that. I love that about this place.
Possible
Yep.
incompetence, you know.
Are there any
Yeah,
knights
only
in
the towns,
Cormier around? Any purple dragon knights I should know
There's
about?
kobolds in the mines, so it's
Oh,
Well, I mean, dragon adjacent.
a worthy foe.
Yeah, they're about your size.
No, I mean, we've learned that the militia is corrupt, so, no different than in the big cities.
At least they
Militia's
aren't
corrupt.
sacrificing anybody.
That's not good. I kind of take personal offense to that.
That goes against, I mean, if I were to say it, my alignment.
And my ideals.
if we come back as heroes, we might have some pull and maybe get away with reforming it if that's what you really want to do. But we'll see how that goes. In the meantime, I think we should. If it's like nighttime, then perhaps we should go check out the clam and see if we've got some equipment.
Agreed.
Yeah. Well, it's
Get the
not like
backpack.
super dark or anything. It's, well, I mean, it's dim light everywhere all the time, but it's starting to get dark as it nears, like, I don't know, 4.
We can wait longer, I guess.
We wait an appropriate amount of time.
we wait
Sure.
like a good
Sure.
amount of time.
You
I'm gonna
chill
roll
for a bit.
appropriateness.
Is there any information that you guys don't want to share with each other? Because I can just assume that you guys share everything that happened with each other.
Yeah, if we're alone in the cabin, yeah, I'll definitely just talk
Well,
about.
Grundle's sleeping, so you don't talk to.
We got more than one cabin.
He sleeps like a rock. He's fine. Yeah, definitely tell him about, hear about what's happening from Nephros with the guards, and I tell him that they're definitely, the speaker does not have control of them at all, and there's probably people looking to usurp him, is what we're picking up.
Luckily, this town practices something called democracy.
Yes, even though
Yes. Finger quotes.
for now, at least. We'll see how long that lasts.
There's a lot of wealth in this city. It's not surprising there are corrupt villages.
If we leave, I suggest that we leave covertly and as soon as possible in the morning.
Yes.
Which means no staying up late and carousing tonight. I think we should definitely just head out covertly
Yep, crack of dawn.
and take care of this before anybody really knows.
Remember, we
we've
still
done it.
gotta get Boy back to his owner.
That's true too.
So
His
we
owner's in
shouldn't
the
spend
mine.
too much time in the mines if we can help it.
Yes, but we need to do one quest.
I
To be honest,
don't
we do
understand
need
why
the
would
money.
we just need to do one quest.
Because we need the money to buy transport.
We need
'cause
to
we-
establish ourselves as adventurers.
Unless we want to go on your budget the whole way, which is scrubbing every floor of every place that we ever go to, I think
All right,
we're
look.
gonna need to do this.
Look, I'm one for establishing a reputation of sorts. I'd like to be known as a protector, I suppose. Someone that can be met on the road and trusted to protect people from monsters. But we have to save this person in danger, too. Doesn't sound like the miners are in that much danger right now. They're just out of a job for a while.
Well, either way, we're gonna need the equipment eventually.
Oh, did you
and-
ask around about Boy's owner while you were here?
No,
Well, I don't think he seemed more of the nature type, and he seemed like he knew where he was going, so he probably skipped most of the towns on the while he was guiding these people. Is
We are
my
going
guess.
in the general direction he went, right?
Yes, we know where his destination was, and
Yeah.
we are assuming that he either fell short of that or something happened while he was there.
Maybe
For dog to
kobolds
run all the
captured
way
him.
back, I don't know the time frame, but
well, the dog can move faster than you guys can in the snow if it was uninterrupted. It would probably have only taken him a day to get back, maybe 2
He's a
days.
strong breed. Look at these fuzzy paws. Pick up the beans.
Observe the toe beans.
So, theoretically, Garrett has only been
lost on Kelvin's Cairn for maybe 3 days, maybe 4.
Yeah. We can definitely. I would say, I think it would be best if we get our gear now while we're still able to do so, and then we leave early, and then we can look, and then we can go to the mine on our way back to town after whatever we find.
Well, it's still a
How's that
ways
sound?
away. Maybe I should show you guys map.
The map.
Yeah, because you guys are in Termalaine. Kelvin's Cairn is still quite a ways to go.
About the
Like
distance we traveled
another
from Targos to
Day and a half,
Termalaine.
yeah.
Yeah. So it's kind of up to you guys if you want to head to Kelvin's Cairn without getting funds or equipment or anything, or if you want to check out the mine first.
That's the thing. We also don't know what we're meeting up at Kelvin's Cairn.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
just know that there's someone in trouble, so it's a matter of money or morality. I guess if you had to put a
Get murdered by
put
trolls
a
of
sort
the
of moral
wilderness,
quandary
or go
about it or
away.
something. I don't know.
Right. Or let's frame it this way. Go to Kelvin's Cairn without buying probably the critical supplies that I would imagine we need that we can't afford right now. Or try and get the money to afford those critical supplies and then go to Kelvin's Cairn.
Still won't be
We-
able to get a dog sled, mind you.
Oh, certainly not, but I'm just talking like a minimum, like a pack of climbing gear and some more rations.
We only made about 18 copper busking, so that's not going to be the way.
Few more years of that.
Also,
Get a dog sled.
as an outside point, Chris, it's not marked on the map, but whereabouts is the mine in like relation to Termalaine?
The mine is very close to Termalaine.
Okay.
It's like a half-hour walk from
Yeah,
what you've
alright.
gathered.
It's a half hour away. We could. Hopefully, this mine business doesn't take. I mean, how deep could a mine be, right? Right?
Sure.
Never
Right?
been in one. Probably
I'm
like
not
50
gonna-
feet.
I'm not jinxing anything. It can't be that deep of a mine. Come on.
It can't be more than 50 kobolds.
Oh boy.
1 gold per kobold.
Well, it's not like the kobolds need the mine. Why are they here? They're of course they're going to attack the town, right?
I guess it depends how many of them there are, but if they're monsters, well, they deserve to be slain.
There's a monster that we know of.
Gnomes
The
are
exact
underground
location.
often.
Maybe
You
that's.
familiar with them?
But Allie just goes, all right.
Hi.
I'm not sure if she was responding
True.
to the kobold comment or to the gnomes are underground. Do they know kobolds? Okay, she says it was the first one, so it's my fault. Okay, forgetting that now. I don't know. Venric will make a history check, I suppose, for those. See if they know anything about those monsters.
Damn dwarfs, they ruin the Underdark.
Contentious people.
Contentious people.
You just made an enemy for life.
Exactly. Yeah.
Mm.
They don't
I know about
know.
goblins.
They don't know too much about kobolds except for what they've heard in the background, that they're the servants of dragons and obviously monsters. Bunch
feel
of
like
terrorists.
Am I the only person with a plus to any intelligence checks at all? I think I might be.
Yes.
And that's just from Jack of all trades.
I have pluses
Proficient
to
in only
multiple.
wisdom skills.
Intelligence checks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Yeah, I have
Kobolds
proficiency.
did
Prove
not-
it by succeeding at a check.
All right. Okay. What am I rolling? Is it a location-based history check?
Sure,
Because
sure.
I'm not from the location, so I try
Oh, no,
not to
no,
roll.
it doesn't need to be
Oh,
location.
okay.
It's about kobolds.
Well,
I asked you to succeed at
No.
a check.
you asked if I had a positive bonus, which I do. That is not related to the fact that I always roll poorly.
Let's see if Jeeves can do anything.
Jeeves.
He-
You know
he's
I'm
the
a kobold?
expert. He's a dragon in disguise. I knew it.
There we go.
Are we talking about kobolds? Jeeves, I thought you went to bed.
+4?
Well, I once heard a tale about kobolds. I never told you this, Master Venric. Back in my day, I used to clean up after kobolds.
Oh my! I
Not
was
sure I believe you.
playing the lute, and then I just like tong.
Lute music suddenly stops.
There were a few kobolds that, well, they served on the court, and
The
Well-
court?
yes, again, I'm not a ranking member. I was just
Remember
working for the king there, but
the King of Como?
well,
Back
I'm not
when I
f-
worked for Interpol.
I am not from the same place that Ven hails from.
Okay.
I'm from
Which king
somewhere
is this?
else. That's not important to the story, please.
Jeez.
I was cleaning up after these kobolds because they
Jeez.
did make quite the mess. They were the king's trap makers. Well, I guess that's an unofficial term. They were the wards of the keep. And, well, they did make quite a mess when they were rambunctious and having their little parties after their workday was through. But they are by no means monsters. It's
So they party.
uncouth, but not
You don't
monsters.
humanize them.
It's just how they were raised. Wild
Okay, so-
kobolds I cannot speak for. I have heard that they can do terrible things, but so can men.
Wow, very poignant. What keep for you? Cleaning?
It is time for rest, I think. Good night, everyone. This time
The
I
Master Yoda, he's just gonna die
think I
mid-sentence.
truly take my leave.
I'm gonna learn. I'm next
He
level. I'm
becomes-
learning.
He
detect
becomes a
thoughts.
force ghost.
Just for Jeeves. I'm gonna learn detect thoughts for a single level so I can
Well, you
use
might
it
need to speak with Dad, he just died.
I need
Force
to know
Ghost out.
what curse he's under
Well,
to
he
be
knows
here.
something.
Yeah, you look back and Jeeves is gone. He's gone back to his
Yep.
room. You hear like the door close while your
He's a
back is
ghost.
turned.
He was inside our hearts all along.
Well, it's probably about
Venric,
that.
you know everything about Jeeves, right? Venric, you tell us about Jeeves.
He just showed up one day and started protecting me. I saved his life, I guess, so now he owes me one. Maybe it's part of his weird culture. He doesn't talk that much. That's the most I've seen him open up since he's joined me on my journeys.
Kobolds really do bring out.
I mean, some castles keep ravens, some keep kobolds, apparently.
I don't know. Maybe I need to think on this. You guys go ahead.
And Venric goes into their own room. Probably about time to head over to the Blue Clam, see Hoggy, and get
Get out of here before Grundle wakes up.
Go see Hogs.
Mama Hogs. Alright, you guys head off to
That place over there.
Go to the place.
Do the thing.
head back to the Blue Clam, making your third lap around Termalaine.
The west side.
The blam.
The Blam.
We're getting our steps in.
Oh, Black Betty. The Blue Clam. What a
Suddenly
great
Jin
joke.
appear.
It's only 1,800 feet away.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, what, a quarter mile, half mile?
Something like that.
Alright. You return to the Blue Clam to thunderous applause.
Thunder!
Everybody at this point knows Vilma and Suvi.
Play the
They
flute
start
again,
going-
they might start worshipping us.
Troll, cold, troll, cold. They're like all chanting it at different times, but the words
Code full
have.
roll.
Yeah, they're like stumbling over each other.
Yeah,
Troll,
Troll's name has
cold,
changed.
cold, troll, cold, cold,
Oh,
pale,
oh,
pale,
oh.
pale, pale.
Troll, cold troll.
Bail, 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 bail.
The people. The people are asking for it. I look
Half
over
of
to
oblige,
Suvi.
I guess.
Do the people what they want?
Show
Can
me
you-
what you got.
Oh boy. I was gonna request for since we've done this for the third time, the DC might be lower because I don't feel good about this dice right now. Here we
We
go.
don't need no dice. I carry
Oh!
Put away.
Died! We had 3
1 in
ones
500.
against a troll that was gonna kill us, and we get. This is where all the good rolls are going.
Yep.
The two half giants, I
Jazz
guess,
flute.
look at each other and just kind of one arches an eyebrow, the other nods. One takes out their flute, the other just clears their throat, and they go into the cold troll's toll and start singing. They are like, walking up to people and like caressing under their chin. They're like, oh, they touched me.
I was just gonna say, is this are Vilma and Zuvi Tenacious D now? This is
get
not
them.
the coldest troll in the world. No.
Our bard duo's back, dude.
I see them half as like
This is a
Didn't want to
tribute.
play it, Bard, but here we are, multi-classic, I guess. I
see
meet the
them-
requirements.
I see them half as like Miguel and Tulio with that kind of energy,
Yes.
but with like the lyrics, I guess, of Tenacious D songs.
Yes.
As they're like going around the
Don't
place.
take instrument proficiency. You'll end up as a joke.
The half-orc barkeeper is like slamming their fists on the table to the music. Hey, yeah! This is the best new song we've had in a while. Everybody's cheering. The ladies are
It's not that
swooning.
we're good.
The
It's
men
that
are
these people
cheering.
haven't heard music in their whole lives.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty cold here and the mine's
It's all about
closed,
the
so this is
presentation.
I'm gonna
joy.
shred the flute invisible now.
This is joy brought into their small town. Finally, when the song ends, everybody is cheering. Free drinks for everybody and free chowder at this point.
Oh yeah.
Open up the chowder
I'll,
spit.
While I'm playing,
20-second
I'll
pull
give,
from the chowder keg.
I'll give my hat
Chowder.
to. While we're playing, I think I'll toss my hat to Nephros to see if he can scrounge up some more cash for us.
No,
Hey,
they're just
hey,
looking
come
at
on,
us
come
like,
on.
when did this happen?
Guess we're gods now.
It's tough to be a troll.
Yeah, Nephros, if you want to try and pull up some more money for these guys, why don't you make a check of your own?
Oh god. All right.
I guess
Performance?
it's performance, yeah, because you're kind of like what's it called? Like you're their yes man or whatever.
Can we
Oh,
do it?
sure,
The
I'm the
triple,
hype man.
the triple nat 20.
Yeah, can
No,
we
we
give him
can't.
advantage?
Damn it!
Can our performance give him advantage?
Roll again for the advantage.
Okay.
No! I should have said it fast.
All I ask is for one success.
Yes. Yeah. No. The problem is that you asked.
Once again, Nephros disappoints.
All right.
You guys do manage, in spite of Nephros's shortcomings, you do manage to at least get what your. Oh, I noticed that Vilma's check is a persuasion, not a performance check.
Oh, it's the same either way. So
It would have been the same
still a
either
crit.
way. It was still technically a crit, yes. So either way, with your performance check, you guys get 25 copper pieces.
Yay.
Most of it goes directly to Vilma and Suvi. Nephros, they think, is just this side hustler trying to
we'll do.
sidle in on this performance and get some free money.
Yeah, me and Suvi can do 10, and Nephros can have 5 copper if he wants it.
He seems to be
you
begging
guys
for
can
it.
keep it.
No, you take the 5. It splits easier that way.
Okay, sure.
We heard you did a good deed today.
Yeah, he did technically
Yeah.
do a good deed and paid money, so he can have less.
Some.
You may have some. Hagi grabs Vilma after the song. Oh, yeah, I was able to get you your stuff.
Good.
Sure.
Just kind of like sweating after the performance of my life, apparently.
Like to clean the spit out of this flute. Just like pour half a cup out.
If you want, I can. I live nearby. If you want me to bring you there and get the stuff for you.
Sounds
Wink,
great.
wink, nudge, nudge.
Right.
Uh,
Great.
yeah. Let's go.
She leads you off to her place. And I think
Second base.
Where I'll be murdered. Good night, everybody.
that's where we're probably going to have to pick it up next time. So thanks everybody that came out to watch. If you want to watch this stream, we're here every Wednesday from 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Rime of the Frostmaiden. You can watch the Dork Vision stream on Sundays from 9 p.m. to midnight. You can find my book of Gastromancy, my guide to slimes on DriveThruRPG, my book of secrets and City Generator on the DM's Guild, and if you want to support me another way, you can do so at Patreon/NobleCrumpet. So Allie Briggs Art, who wasn't here today, is going to be at Rhode Island Comic-Con, so go and check her out if you're able to. Thanks everybody again for watching, and have a good one. Avoid ice trolls, and run
Hey,
as fast as
we
you
got
can.
a good song out of it.
Just do laps around the city.
Just do laps around the city, sing songs, and escape the trolls. Good night, everybody!
Bye.
Bye, 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 bye.